Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. How is everybody? I say, how is everybody? I literally just started the stream. There's nobody here. But I'm going to pretend like there is anyway for the sake of the recording, because some people watch the VoDs. Hello. I'm back with Skyrim. We're playing. Let's get into it. I'm going to make sure the game audio is working, because I'm not hearing anything. Okay, yeah, it's just that there isn't any audio to be concerned about. Ooh, hey, there's an arrow. I assume that's one of mine. That's bloody loud. Fucking hell. Okay, that was louder than I was expecting. Hey, Lexi, good to see ya. Well timed. You have arrived right at the start. Now I have to remember what I was doing. I was clearing out this camp, wasn't I? I'm attempting to get equipment to be able to make myself some gear so I can grind up my smithing skills. How are we off for carryway? Yeah, I think we just dumped everything, right? Pretty sure we pretty much dumped everything back there. I would need to get some wood. Wood is the main thing I'm missing. Hey, Anvitar, good to see ya. Because with wood, I can make a chest, and with a chest, I can then form a little base of operations. I actually think operating out of Shaw's stone isn't a terrible plan. Because it's got most things that I need, the only thing it really has that it doesn't have that I need is a wood chopping block, funnily enough. So that might actually pose a problem because I have 25 arrows and we're going to need more wood relatively soon. So the notification, I'm just playing some Elden Rings, doing nothing, so perfect time. Sounds good. I mean, that is the advantage of streaming on a Saturday. I can't get this, can I? No. Okay. Got to get my head back in the game, because we are in the middle of fighting bandits, which means I am in serious danger of getting horribly murdered. Looted both of these guys. I'm a little tired. What debuff does that give me? Is it worth going to rest? 10% slower magicka regen. You know what? Funnily enough, I don't think I give a shit. Oh, those are the Khajiit caravan. Holy shit, hang on a minute. Can I aggro the army of bandits in here? And then get the Khajiits to kill them? Run! Am I in danger? No, hang on, what's going on? Are there friendlies in here? Surely not. Who's Amarin? We're gonna need to run for the fucking hills if we get into combat here, because there could be enemies hiding basically anywhere. That's got to be a bandit, right? No way, it's a friendly. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe. I guess I don't technically have a way of knowing. He didn't attack me. But I also didn't get a bounty, so I'm going to assume that was fine. You stream and this means I have an excuse to eat some nuggies today. Well, I mean, you know. You don't need an excuse to eat nuggies, man. You want some nuggies? Go ahead, have yourself some nuggies. Also, this guy did have some heavy armor on, which is pretty dope. I mean, he didn't have a heavy torso, which is the main thing that provides protection from arrows. But, hey, I mean, I need to stop picking up fucking money, man. I don't need money. The entire point of this run is we don't have any use for money. Okay, skooma only affects melee, right? Yeah, no. Can cause terrible side effects. Only they can enjoy this meal without vomiting. Okay, there's clearly some text missing there, which mentions that the they in question are the Khajiit, but whatever. Damn. Over encumbered off murdering one dude. That is impressive. I like to imagine that was some powerful king from a far-off land. Well, if he was, he can't have been that powerful. I guess powerful in the sense of he had authority, not powerful in the sense that he was strong, because he wasn't, because I fucking murdered him quite easily. Got a decent chunk of wolf meat. Okay. I don't need to drop too much, just to drop below the limit. I do need more small animal bones for some of the stuff that I'm trying to make. Why the fuck did I not leave the calcinium ingot back at the smithy? Whatever. Of course I could. Hang on. Could just do this. Yeah. Because, as I have said before, and as we all know, if you carry something in your hands, it does not weigh anything. What's going on here? I haven't got the series before, and I like the look of these mods. This is Wildlander, my friend. Wildlander is a gargantuan mod pack that consists of about 400 different mods, a total of 120 gigabytes. It is one of my favorite things to do. It has, at its core, the Requiem overhaul mod for Skyrim, which basically changes up many aspects of the way the game plays, including, among other things, making it much more lethal, which is why it's a lot of fun for Permadeath. Basically, so this is a Permadeath challenge run. We're playing on Wildlander. The goal is we have to get to the point where we can kill a dragon. The end goal is kill a dragon. The starting point was Random Hunter in the Woods. And the limitations are, we are playing under Scroungy Dave rules, which is a series of rules I have used for a number of challenge runs in the past, that state Scroungy Dave is not capable of opening chests or paying for things. Excuse me? Excuse me, Skyrim? I did forget that that was a thing. Hang on. Okay, I'm not willing to reload to get that back. I guess that shield is gone forever now. That's quite annoying, but whatever. Yeah, so cannot open chests or pay for things, which means no training. It means we can't open any chests in dungeons or anything. We can only use items we loot off corpses or pick up off the ground. Or off, like, you know, lying around on tables or things. I did, for Skyrim, add the caveat of no stealing. I felt that stealing might make it a bit too easy. So we can only take things that are on the ground if they do not count as theft. So yeah, we will not be training, we will not be buying or selling any items, and we probably won't be completing any significant quests either. The general thought is that I want to kind of scrounge and scavenge and build up to the point from nothing where I am capable of killing a dragon. Crafting / upgrading. Essentially, yes, that's the goal. Those are iron fragments. What origin did you use when you played Elden Ring? Is that what class? I played the Sorcerer, whichever one that's called. Astrologer, I believe is what it is in Elden Ring. During Skyrim stream, I also suggested a permadeath run where you can only loot and steal, no buying, no crafting. I feel like that wouldn't be particularly difficult, to be frank. Theft is a very powerful method of getting, firstly, shitloads of money, and so, because bear in mind, if you say no buying, well, it depends on if you include training. If you exclude training, then that might be a bit more challenging. But, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. Because that just sounds very, very similar to a lot of my basic thief runs. Because a lot of the gear you get on a good thief run, you either steal from someone, or you get from, like, you know, a dungeon in a quest or something. So it wouldn't exclude you from obtaining any of that. Okay, hang on. I need to break my shit down. I'm kind of pissed about losing out on that shield. I might just console command it back in, because it was just a basic iron shield, right? Hang on. That wasn't what it was called. What was it called? Was it heavy iron shield or something? Hang on. Is this working? Huh. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, clearly that's working. Okay. What was it called? Can anyone remind me what that item was called? Was it heavy steel? No, it wasn't heavy steel. It was iron. Yeah, heavy iron shield. That's what it was called. Why did that not work? Huh. Okay. Why is that not coming up with anything? That's super bizarre. Whatever. Okay, I can't figure it out. In which case, let's just break our shit down. Which one was the breakdown key? Was it this one? No, that was the refill bottles key. There's a bunch of fucking hotkeys. Was it question mark? Question mark. There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's smash up the boots, the axe. Don't want to smash up the lock picks, obviously. And we can break down the fur and the braces. Okay, sweet. Is there a smelter here? Oh, there isn't a smelter here either. Oh, no, there is. There's a smelter right here. So I think it is just a wood chopping pile that we're missing for Shorestone to have everything we need. Yeah, I need to find someone with a wood chopping pile. Unless I can figure out, is there another way of obtaining, like, firewood without needing a wood chopping pile in this mod? I actually don't know. Okay. Whoops. Hang on, what? Why did I just drop 11 of them? I meant to drop all 16. What's... Hang on, what? Where did the other 5 go? Excuse me? Why did it drop a block of 5 and then a block of 16, of 11? What the fuck happened there? Block... What the fuck? I'm trying to drop a single block of 16 iron, but it's dropping 1 block of 5 and 1 block of 11, which is truly bizarre. Whatever, I don't care. In vanilla, it's either looted or chopped. Yeah, that's certainly true in vanilla, but this adds an entire, like, deadwood, like, wood crafting, not wood crafting, but, like, wood retrieval system. Ooh. Well, there's some wood there, but that doesn't help me get more. 2 wood is alright. That's another 24 arrows, I think. In fact, we can make those now. Oh, another 30 arrows, in fact. Oh, I only picked up 1 ingot. Sir, can you fuck off, please? You're standing right behind me. Really kind of getting in the way. If you kick a load of my shit out of the way, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, now then, what we want to find is highest value gear that we can make with the least equipment, basically. Because it is the value of the item that you make that determines how much smithing experience you gain. So we're going to want to take a look through this and see anything we can make that's high value, but that doesn't require a ton of stuff. Or requires only stuff that is relatively easy to obtain. Now then, I think it's usually weapons. Right? I don't know, weapons are pretty tough to make. Bear in mind, for the materials, we can break the weapons down. We can sort of cycle equipment. We can make something and then break it down and then make something else. Maybe jewelry. Oh, 100% jewelry, but jewelry isn't available until level 50, my friend. You need to have 50 smithing to be able to make jewelry. One of the many changes Requiem makes, I guess I should show this off, is it has a completely different set of perks, and smithing has been completely overhauled. This is the smithing tree. We have basic craftsmanship, which means we can make basic stuff. And next thing is Dwarven. I will still never understand why Dwarven only requires 25. Dwarven is better than Orcish, but whatever. What have we got? We've got Nordic here. Nordic, Orcish, hang on. It's really hard to select specific things. Yeah, Orcish. There's Morrowind stuff, which allows you to make stuff with chitin, but that's not going to be relevant. That's scale. Hang on, we've got over here, we've got glass, we've got elven. But for jewelry, requires advanced blacksmithing. So, yeah, this lets you make plate armor, it lets you make jewelry, it lets you make exotic weapons. We do need 50 smithing for that, though. We're min-maxing cost to value. Well, it depends on what you mean by cost to value. Basically, yes. Value is like the ease of obtaining the materials required to make something, right? So ideally, it wants to be something made of fur and iron, if possible, because fur and iron are both much easier to get than leather and steel. So let's take a look at some iron weapons, for example. This requires 1 iron ingot, 4 wood, 2 leather strips. Hang on, we want to do this by value. Because I was going to say, that's pretty worthless, actually. Iron warhammer, that's 5 iron ingots, that's a hell of a lot, and it requires 2 wood as well. Right, so yeah, all this stuff requires wood, so we're going to need to do a bunch of wood chopping, which is a pain. These things aren't particularly high value. Let's take a look at the armor, see if there's anything that's really easy to make. Like, usually what you want is something that's not worth a ton, but that is insanely cheap to make. Like, it requires, 1 leather, 1 steel or something. That comes up a lot. Let's check stuff down here, because, I mean, this stuff isn't super valuable, but, like, I mean, that requires 2 leather and 1 iron. That's pretty tough to get a hold of, actually. You don't want too much leather involved, because leather's a pain in the ass to get. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This requires fucking goat horns. Doe antlers, goat horns, blah, 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 blah. This is all stuff you're not going to get back. Oh, it's called Iron Heavy Shield. That's what I was fucking up. Hang on. I can console command that in. That's why I was coming up with nothing. Because I was typing in heavy iron when I should have been typing in iron heavy. Yeah, so hang on. And there's going to be a shitload of enchanted versions, but we need the basic version. There we go. Add that back into the inventory and now break it down like I was intending to. Hang on, what the fuck? Why did my smithing just go up from console commanding that into my inventory? What? What just happened there? Okay, hang on a minute. If there's a bug which means that boosts my smithing, I don't want that. What? Unless, did I make something? Was that from the arrows that I made? No, can't have been. Because there was a big delay. That was, okay, I'm actually not happy about that. That gave me a bit of a weird benefit. I'm not sure how to undo that. We'll leave it. It wasn't a huge deal, but bear in mind, we may need to be careful about console commanding stuff in while standing next to smelters, I guess. Maybe that's why it just did that? What's the value on fur armors? We can check it out. But a lot of them, it looks like, require leather regardless, unfortunately. As I say, it's probably best for me to not put too much stuff together here, because we're going to need to go somewhere where we can chop wood. Realistically, we want our base of operations to be near a wood cutting pile. But I don't know where there are decent wood cutting piles in Skyrim, unfortunately. In Wildlander. Like this. 3 iron ingot, 2 leather, 2 hide lace. I wonder what that breaks down into. Because, again, 2 leather is going to be a pain in the ass to get. Because there's not a lot of armor that breaks down to make leather. It usually breaks down to make fur plate. So if we can avoid leather entirely, that would be good. Let's see if we can find, like, fur guards cuirass, for example. That, again, it says fur, but it requires leather. Let's see what we're looking for. Any other sort of stuff that's called out as explicitly being fur? Studded fur? No, ton of leather again. Hide, that's all leather, that's all leather. What about something like an iron heavy shield? Wood, iron ingot. So that breaks down to make 3 iron ingots. So that is a 1 iron ingot rebate. That's interesting. That effectively only costs 1 ingot per creation, plus 2 leather strips and 2 wood. I have a shitload of leather strips. Because there's a lot of armor that breaks down into leather strips, there's just not a lot that breaks down into leather. Iron quality shield requires corundum. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do that. That requires fucking goat horns and leather. Honestly, it might be that shield, right? It genuinely might be iron heavy shield. That's the best thing we can make. It's not a great loop, but... Oh! Light iron guard shield? That requires 4 wood. Unfortunately, the problem is it takes fucking ages to chop wood. Unless we can figure out... Hang on. I'm going to look up gathering wood in Wildlander. Ooh, hang on. Apparently, you can forage for wood. One moment. Oh, there we go. There is the forage button right there, next to the breakdown key. What if I do this? What the hell? It just causes time to pass and gives you a random item? What the fuck? I'm not sure what? That's a bizarre mechanism. Apparently you can also get wood from trees by hitting them a couple of times, but there's a limit. Like, you can't get infinite wood from trees. In fact, a lot of things, the things were saying that you can only get 2 wood from trees, which seems like absolutely fuck all, to be frank. But it said you specifically need a regular axe. Apparently woodcutter's axe doesn't work, which seems counterintuitive to me. Hang on. That might be old and out of date. You know what? I can make both. I have enough iron, I have enough leather, and I have 2 wood. No, I don't have 2 wood. I used the wood to make arrows. Fuck. Ah! Is there another wood pile I can scavenge from? I'm a fool. Eyes open for wood piles, guys. Wood pile? Anywhere? Wood pile, please. I would like some wood. Wood, get it? Wood. I'm fucking hilarious. I'm also still a little ill, by the way, so this is going to be a shorter stream. And also, may have lower quality comedy, but, you know. I blame the sickness for that entirely. Zappo level joke. Fuck off. Even the worst joke I have ever made has been of higher quality than every single joke you have ever heard from Zappo. Apart from that one that he made the other day that was actually quite good, but I don't remember which one it was, so. Can't have been that good, can it? Can I just go in? Is this legal? Do you have wood in here, sir? Remember, we can't steal, but if he's just got random wood lying around for free, that's fine. Ooh. No. That is theft. Can't you just give me wood, guys? I mean, come on. Just give me wood. I want you to give me wood, alright? Rude. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, I think you mean. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood is a slightly different question. We want to know how much wood the woodchuck would chuck rather than how much the woodchuck could chuck. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to pop to the town to get some wood, unfortunately, to make me axe. You're both gonna fry my brain. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Your brain will be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk to Windhelm. Do I have fur plate lying around? Yeah, I do. 20. Hopefully the weird bug thing isn't gonna happen. It did. Why did that? Why? What? I don't understand why it's doing that. I need to go get a shitload of wood, so let's head to Windhelm to get the wood, and then we can see if we can like gather wood by chopping trees and stuff. Even if you can only get 2 wood per tree, which is what Reddit told me, there's a lot of fucking trees. I think that'll be alright. I want to ditch a bunch of stuff so I can carry some wood back with me. I guess we can ditch a lot of the... I mean, 25 animal fat, man. That's weighing me down a lot. 58 Blue Mountain Flour. Probably weighing me down a decent amount as well. But frankly, how much does wood weigh? I think it weighs 2 each. So it's not light. Currently I can carry 17, or rather 16 pieces of wood to be safe. 16 pieces of wood should be okay for now. Let's head out. We also need to get more water. And probably have a sleep. I'm better off, actually, I think, getting water first and then sleeping and then heading to Riften, maybe? I don't know. The trek to Riften I don't think is too bad. Why is it called an oven? What? Why is it called an oven when you of in the cold food, of out hot eat the food? That is not English. That is very definitely not an English sentence. I feel like there's a lot of words missing there. In fact, I'm not even entirely sure what you were trying to say. Any thoughts on my techno playlist from yesterday? I haven't actually had the opportunity to listen to it. I haven't really checked the Discord much since yesterday. I've been doing shit, unfortunately. Ooh, elks. You know what elks can give me? Leather. Oh, that was a good hit, but it's not quite dead. Got him. Got him! What the fuck is this? Oh, is this a wolf attacking... Oh no, this is a wolf that I killed. Okay, cool. And I mean, hey, if I can harvest an elk pelt, that would be awesome. There we go. Got one of my arrows back, which is always nice. Pelt is mostly what we're looking for here. Good pelt? Yeah, solid quality pelt. Damn. I'm proud of that. Harvest ingredients. Definitely another elk here. Superlative buck antlers. Oh my word. What? Do those make like really potent potions or something? I mean, I'll try them. Obviously we've got to eat them to see what happens. There's another elk. Let's see if we can get this one. I need to eat, but I've got plenty of food, so that's not a problem. And I have even more food when I kill this elk. That was not a sneak attack, apparently. Did I hit it? I did, yeah. Okay. There's no point in sneaking anymore. Other than it improves my aim slightly, fuck's sake. I don't want to waste too many arrows on this thing. And I don't want to go on a wild elk chase. Where did that arrow go? God damn it. Hang on. Let's have a quick nibble on some wolf meat. And then, yeah, I have no idea where the elk's gone. Fuck. Oh well, that was a waste of some arrows. It's meant to be really confusing, that's just what the quote is. That, I mean, I guess it's technically confusing, but it's confusing in the same manner as stringing together a bunch of random words would be. I heard something. I mean, hey, if I can find the elk and finish it off, that would be ideal. Ooh, my sneak's gone up. Is this because I'm hiding from the elk? Did I skin this already? I did. Because I was hoping for fox eyes, wasn't I? Because I wanted to see what... there was like one of the effects on the wolf eye that had a really weird name and that apparently you could also find on the fox eye. So I wanted to see what that was. Alright, let's do some tapping out. Tapping out, why not? See what this does. Because we are going to be going down the alchemy route, of course, so it's best to have as much information as possible from consuming ingredients. People can sentence however they want, thank you very much. Well, I'll tell that to the judge. I'm also a little lost. I should have stuck to the path. Where the fuck am I going? Remember, one of the rules is no map. No map. Hey, it's the Stormcloak ambush. Nice. I remember the way from here. Even if I didn't, there's a signpost, so, you know. I'm going to have to walk real slow to let my fucking stamina come back, because that is a pain. I really should invest in some stews, just so I can get my stamina to regen quicker when I'm wandering around, because I don't want to waste human meat on that. Because human meat is very potent in terms of buffs, but it doesn't last for very long. Who the fuck is mining? I assume... Hear the sound of mining, I assume they're doing it legally and they're not people I can just, you know, murder. Or rather, if I were to attack them, it would definitively be murder as opposed to, you know, preemptive self-defense, shall we say.
All right.
Another one?
Or I'll
What?
eat you like a fish. I'm not going to ask again.
I'm in combat, so I'm not going to be able to gain the benefit of human meat, unfortunately.
Away from me.
Jesus. This is the second fucking thief I've run into on this road. Pretty much the same location, I think. What's the level? Level 30. God fucking damn it. This person doesn't have a weapon, though. What's happening? Why do you not have a weapon? Also, what the fuck happened to my arrow? Did they put their weapon away? I think they did, yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, I did forget about that, mechanic. Something weird is going on. I'm not entirely sure. My arrow took ages to fire. And then, their attack also seemed really strange. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's try and take her out with poison if we can. There we go. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. We'll finish her off. I mean, there's a reason we got those poisons, right? Hang on. Let's just finish her, come on, before she can recover. There we go. Oh, yeah, dual-wielding iron daggers, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was really, really strange. Really strange, actually. You know what, fuck it, we'll take the lockpicks too. Unfortunately, we are now left bowless for, like, the third fucking time this run. I cannot wait till we get to the point where we can make a bow that doesn't just break the instant you get hit. Hang on, where's the poultice? There we go. Let's get my health regen active. It's not murder, it's late abortion. My word, that's a bold statement. Seriously, what's with the fucking thieves on this road? Surely there isn't that much footfall going through here that it's worth camping here and stealing shit. Waiting for my stamina to come back so I can move at decent speed again. And hey, look, I've caught up with the Khajiit caravan that passed through before. Yeah, Shorestone actually is a long-ass way away from Windhelm, huh? Kind of annoying. Oh, no! Oh! Stormcloaks. Okay. Not Khajiit. Stormcloaks is fine. They're not going to attack me. I have no problem with Stormcloaks. Also, this nest is floating in midair. Oh, no, it's not a nest. That's animal fat I dropped. I remember that. Good old Skyrim, eh? Everyone loves floating ingredients. Beg pardon? Isn't a crime if he was having fun? I don't believe that's how crime works. Hey, here's water. Grab some dragon's tongue, because why the fuck not? Then eat it, because we want to know what it does. I already know what it does, but, you know, hey. Might as well. This is the pygmy sunfish, right? What do they do? Restore stamina, damage magic regen. Hey, damage magic regen's the useful one, right? Yeah, that combines with blue mountain flower. We'll take that. That's a valuable thingamy. Get some more water. Don't think we care about any of the ingredients from Dragon's Tongue, to be frank. Not yet, anyway. Resist fire will be extremely useful at some point if we indeed end up fighting a fire dragon, which we probably will. Because there's rather more fire dragons than there are other kinds. Restore magic, damage stamina regen, fortify carry weight, don't care about any of that. And yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll camp out in Shore Stone until we've, like, farmed basically all the wood out of the trees there, if indeed the wood collection still works the same way that Reddit said it did a couple of years ago. Then we can chill in Shore Stone until we've got all the fucking wood from the trees around there, and then move on with our lives. What is this? Oh, this guy's going to offer to sell me skooma, right? If I talk to him? Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure it's that. It's that encounter. Okay, not going to bother with that. Because again, we don't want to buy or sell anything. We're, you know, we don't barter. We're Scroungy Dave. We just pick things up off the floor. That's the whole point. Or occasionally up off of, you know, tables and things. Damn, it is a lot further to Windhelm than I thought, huh? Okay. Definitely should have held on to that wood so I could make myself an axe. Oh, what are we dealing with now? Oh, I think we actually... Yeah, okay, we actually have caught up with the Khajiit now. Okay. This is what I thought it was before. And we should be nearing Windhelm as well. Although, hang on, where's Kynes Grove? Oh, Kynes Grove is here. Nice, okay. Cool. And then in Windhelm, we'll do some chopping, chop some wood, and then we'll head off and make ourselves an axe. 2 axes, in fact. I'm going to leave the axe that's in Windhelm, because in terms of like chopping wood and stuff. What?
What did she do? She's a girl. She cried. It's good to toughen her up.
Oh my god. Did he? Is he intimidating his? Is he like, you know, trying to persuade his daughter to do jobs around the house or something by telling her if she doesn't, he'll sell her to vampires? Because that is what that sounds like. That is definitely what that sounds like. That feels kind of mean. How long have you been streaming Skyrim lately, Ponderer? When you say lately, do you mean today, or do you mean this run in general? Because if you mean today, I've been live for 35 minutes. If you mean in general, I did 1 stream last Saturday, and then this stream today. If you mean how long have I been streaming Skyrim over the course of my life, I mean, I cannot answer that question. Many, many hours. Hundreds, if not thousands. Well, not thousands, plural, but certainly hundreds, possibly reaching on 1,000 hours of Skyrim streaming. Long time. Family problems on a whole new level. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't introduce vampires as a method of disciplining your children. I'm going to be frank. That may be a controversial statement, but I feel like vampires are an ineffective way of disciplining children. Here we go, and it's going to take a little while to load. That answer satisfied me. That is good. I aim for satisfaction. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to load. Parents tend to scare their children with some scary fake folklore BS. I am aware of this, yes, as a concept. It's a bit old-fashioned. These days you just scare them by, you know, showing them the state of the government. Fucking politics, let's go. Just taking a while to load. I'm actually going to quickly... that kind of crosses the line. Oh, what, telling them that you'll sell them to vampires? Yes. Or do you mean telling them about politicians? Because I agree, that's a little too far. Das Kettle ist on. Yes, I am fluent in German. I can just scavenge this pile. I don't even need to use the block, right? Or I think I already did that. Let's chop the fuck out of this wood. Why am I covered in frost? I'm not cold at all. This is questionable. Yeah, this is the problem with wood chopping, of course, is that it takes fucking ages. Can I speed it up by, like, attacking the stump with an axe? Because you can do that with mining and pickaxes and stuff. You don't have to play the animation out. Hang on. Let's try. I don't feel like I'm getting any wood from this. No. Unfortunately, I am not. Oh well. Let's chop a little bit more wood. We don't need a ton. We just need enough wood to go to shore stone and then make the axes there. I do want to test this notion that someone suggested, which is that you can get wood from regular ass trees by hitting them with an axe. Firewood. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, everything on Reddit is saying you can just swing at a tree with an axe. What's the point of wood chopping in this game? You try to level a skill, don't you? No. Wood chopping, the point of wood chopping is to get wood. That is the point of wood chopping. Wood is a key ingredient in a number of things. Most notably, most weapons, or a lot of weapons, have, for example, wooden handles or wooden elements to them. So you need wood for that. Let's go break some of this stuff down. Oh, I don't even need... I keep forgetting, I don't need to go anywhere to break stuff down. I have a button for it. 10 fragments per dagger. Yeah, okay, so that's 2 daggers to an ingot. And iron ingots. Ooh. I can break down a studded cuirass into iron fragments. Interesting. Hang on, what? Why do I have 2 of these? Oh, because I'm wearing one. It's not going to let me break down the one that I'm wearing, because that's how this works, fortunately, but I'll break down the one that I'm not. The Smith's Toolkit, obviously we're holding on to that. Bit of a no-brainer, really. Break down the boots, the braces, the hood. You see, most things don't break down into leather. It breaks down into leather strips, which makes getting your hands on leather really quite challenging. Let's make a few ingots out of the fragments. Because ingots and fragments weigh exactly the same amount, fortunately. I do appreciate that as an element. Break down the elk pelt probably into leather. I feel like leather is one of those things which is going to be harder to come by. And now, going to make myself another bow. Or I thought I would. Hang on, what do I need for a fucking bow? Did I look... Hang on, what? Oh, yeah, you need to use the fucking... I always forget that. You need to use the Survivalist's Toolkit to make a bow. Or to make a wooden bow, for some fucking reason. Not the Smith's one. That's really weird. The advanced bows will be with the Smith's Toolkit, but this? Hang on. Hang on. Not the forge, just the toolkit. It feels really counterintuitive, but I believe that was the case, right? I need to do this? Yeah. What the fuck is the deal with that, man? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Bone hunting knife is kind of swag, though. Mammoth bone club? I mean, some of this stuff's really cool. But yeah, we need wooden heavy bow. Just a basic bow. And we've got these little rings. Which ring am I currently wearing? I've got ranged weapons. And I need a bunch more small bones for the amulet, don't I? Okay. Cool. Yeah. I think we had now, right? 137. We could get a little bit more wood, but I don't think it's necessary. We are sitting on 9 wood, which is more than enough for my purposes. Let's head back to Short Stone. Actually, hang on a minute. Is it enough for my purposes? How much wood do I need to make a chest, a treasure chest? 5. Okay, cool. 5 wood to make a treasure chest. We can also use wood to make weapons, get more wood. Brilliant. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's go do that. Remember, the rule is that Scroungy Dave cannot open any containers, but we added the exception, which is for the purposes of building, like, a base of operations. Oh, beg your pardon. For the purposes of building a base of operations, I can open chests I make myself. 3 small bones for the amulet, if I remember correctly. You do indeed. Okay. So. Fire keeps me from getting any colder. That works. Hang on a minute. I actually just want to quickly double check what I need for the iron woodcutter's axe. Oh, you can make it with dead wood. Oh, I was going to say, oh shit, you need a forge. God damn it. And then I remembered, no, I have a forge. What am I talking about? There's literally a forge at Shore Stone. That's why I'm doing all my crafting there, is because there's a forge. That's how that works. Okay. Let's head to Double S. Traveling at night time, perhaps not the greatest plan, but I don't want to... I really don't want to sleep until I'm back there, just in case it causes all my gear to despawn. Now, Skyrim historically hasn't. Skyrim's actually been pretty good about me leaving shit just lying around. But at the same time, I don't fucking trust it. It is still Skyrim. So, the lower the chance of me accidentally despawning all of my resources before I get back and can put them in a chest, which should be secure, the better. Even if it means I have to travel at night a little bit. Which can be scary, because nighttime... While nighttime is good for the purposes of sneaking, it is bad for the purposes of enabling random encounters with vampires, and vampires will fucking murder me. So, if we get into a vampire random encounter, we have to run. We probably will die, because vampires are spellcasters, and will be able to one-shot me with spells. But if we don't die, then hopefully we'll be able to get the fuck away. That's kind of the position we're in. And we want to continue clearing some of the small camps surrounding Shore Stone in order to get materials, in order to make some shit, in order to level up smithing. And then when we're done with that, well, we can move on to a different location. Also, I just realized the kettle's probably boiled. I should go make myself a cup of tea. But I think I'll do that once we get back to Shore Stone. Hey, what's happening over there? Ooh, the Khajiit. The Khajiit killed the saber cat. Holy shit. Fuck everything else. I'm going to harvest the saber cat. Ooh, I can't. I'm over encumbered. Shit. Or I will be if I try and harvest the saber cat. But, okay, we'll have to come back here. We'll dump our stuff at Shore Stone, and then we'll harvest the saber cat. Because that is worth having. Sabercat eyes, Sabercat fangs, Sabercat pelt. Ooh, I love it. That's more leather. That is more leather, and leather is valuable. And I would imagine a Sabercat hide gives quite a bit of leather, actually. Ooh! Huh. Okay, I was about to say, you know what might give me a ton of stuff? Mammoth hide. But the problem with mammoth hide is I have to kill a mammoth to get it, and there is no universe in which we're capable of that at the moment. What's going on here? Oh. Good. Stormcloak Patrol or Imperials, maybe? Probably Stormcloaks. No, those are Imperials. Whatever. Either way, they're not going to attack me. Oh, are they going to get into a scrap with the mammoths? No. Mammoth's giant completely chill. That is surprising. Normally, if anyone gets that close, the giant would have gone ballistic at least. Does anyone remember what ingredients I used to make these poisons? Because they were pretty good. I remember it was relatively common ingredients. Was it canine tooth? Ooh, canine tooth and something. It was definitely canine tooth. And something else which had both effects. Because that poison's pretty good. Canine tooth and wolf eye. Canine tooth and wolf eye is what we use to make that. Because that poison's going to be able to get me out of some pickles. Because that deals a lot of damage proportionally at the moment. And my damage is relatively low. Obviously that poison will drop off significantly as my damage increases. But for now, that's actually a pretty potent buff. And that given that canine tooth and wolf eye is a pretty common and easy to obtain combination, I feel like that is going to be worth investing in. Purple mountain flower, dragon's tongue. Why does it not tell me what the ingredients on purple and blue mountain flower are? Normally it does. I actually don't know what's in purple. Come on, let's take a look. Restore stamina, fortify sneak, lingering damage magicka, resist frost, and what's red? Restore magicka, fortify magicka, damage max magicka, damage health. Okay, fine. All useful, none insanely useful, I would say. During the first stream of this run, you found a dead mammoth. Yes, but unfortunately, most of the stuff had already been harvested from that mammoth, I believe. Might have been wrong. There was definitely a random dead mammoth lying around. In fact, I think it was over here, wasn't it? It was like a hunter's camp with a dead mammoth next to it. Was it here? No, not this camp. Right? No, no, it's here. It's here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's been harvested, unfortunately. I can't harvest anything from it. But yeah, if I want to be able to harvest a mammoth pelt, I would need to kill a mammoth myself, I think. Who are these guys? Are those vigilants? Oh no, it's the Alakia, sure. And who are these guys? Oh, that's the Red Guard woman that they were presumably accosting, and this is Maik, who keeps showing up. Or maybe showed up once and has stuck around ever since. I'm actually not clear on which one it is, but hey, Mike's been here for a while. Ooh, silver. I'm getting very damp. Fortunately, we're going to go to sleep next to a forge, so we'll be able to dry off. And then once we've got a chest, we'll be able to cram everything into it and move on from there. That is a lot of troll meat, huh? I don't think I'm going to run out of food anytime soon. There's plenty of food. Especially if I keep hunting animals. I didn't even bother extracting any meat from the elk that I killed the other day. And there's also a half-butchered wolf corpse somewhere on this route that I didn't take any meat from either. Plus, I can also eat human if worst comes to worst. I am a wood elf. That is sort of the entire... One of the major abilities of this race in Requiem is the fact that wood elves, in the lore, in the canon, are cannibals. And it is considered sort of standard to eat the flesh of those you kill. So the way that manifests in this game, it's called the Green Pact. And the way it manifests in this game is that whenever you kill a humanoid enemy, it has to be one that you personally dealt the finishing blow to. They have an item on them called raw human meat. It used to be called strange meat, it's now called raw human meat, which gives you a variety of extremely powerful buffs that last for 5 minutes. And also count as food. They are actual food. So yeah, you can see I'm running around. Hang on, where is it? I've got 6 raw human meat. Restores 2 points of stamina and magicka per second for 300 seconds, and it doesn't say it, but it also gives you a 20% damage boost while it's active, which is pretty fucking powerful. 2 stamina magicka per second for 5 minutes, very strong. And when you throw the 20% damage bonus on top of that, it just becomes phenomenal. So yeah, wood elves are a really, really powerful race. A lot of the races in Requiem get really powerful abilities. But I've always been a fan of Green Pact. I don't know, it's less impactful than something like an Orc's Berserker Rage, for example, which is once per day, 30 seconds, deal double damage, take half damage. And that's, I mean, that's just nuts. But Green Pact is sort of lower level, but more kind of long-term bonuses, which obviously lends itself very well to a sneaky playstyle. Hey, a goat. Fortunately, again, I am kind of a little close to being over-encumbered, so I'm not about to skin a goat just yet. Wouldn't mind killing myself a fox, though. I am looking for fox eyes, just so I can see whatever the fuck the effect was called. What is it? The one on wolf eyes. It's like, yeah, Hircine's sight. I want to know what that is. Someone in the previous stream said you can get it on fox eyes as well. I'm gonna make myself a portion for it. If I can find myself a fox. That sounded like an elk. Is the elk back for revenge? Oh my god, I think that's a different elk. Even if it was the same elk, I'm pretty sure it will have healed by now. We could give it a go. See if it's the same elk. Oh my god, it is the same elk. Holy shit. Holy shit. Brilliant. Okay. Again, we're over encumbered. We can come back here and skin it. We're going to come back and do some skinning. We're going to go back and skin the saber cat. We're going to skin the elk. We're basically, it's going to be a big old skin fest. It's going to be great. Walk a little slowly to let my stamina come back. Is it worth trying to invest in stew? I don't know. Just so I don't have to fuck about with stamina all the time. Especially when I'm doing long trips like this. But I'm not anticipating doing many long trips like this. We're nearly there anyway. Sure, stone should just be over this little lip. I wonder how much leather I get from a saber cat pelt, because I got a lot of leather from troll. I think I got like 4 leather from a decent troll pelt. And the better I get at skinning, crucially, the better the pelts become, which will give me more leather from them. I believe, I'm pretty sure that's how that works anyway. Skyrim Episode 3, Revenge of the Elk. Yes, I've been watching Star Wars recently, lol. I mean, to be fair, you don't need to have been watching Star Wars recently to reference it. It's a very, very famous film. But, yes, indeed. I mean, hey, I'm happy the elk came back. Okay. Now we can make ourselves a chest. It's going to be heavy as fuck. But we should just be able to place it, I believe. Hang on a minute. Excuse me? How do I... Hang on, how do I... Please tell me this isn't just cosmetic. Is this a... Hang on. How do I put things in this chest? What's... Can I interact with it? Oh, there we go. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. So you don't drop it. You have to, like, place it. Where can I place it? Hang on. What? Why does it seem like there's nowhere I can put this? What's happening? Oh, it's because I'm in a settlement. Okay, hang on, let's drop a bunch of stuff so we can go, so we're not over encumbered anymore, basically. Let's head up here. And then we can place the chest outside. And then dump a load of stuff in it. Or it might be better, you know what, fuck it, no. We're going to take everything. We're just going to slow walk. And then we'll dump the stuff immediately. We can set up a little camp on this ridge over here. Which hopefully should be far enough outside of Shore Stone that we can place the chest there. 259 encumbrance. Hell yeah. Fortunately, you don't get like... You don't take damage from being too over encumbered or anything. Unlike Fallout, where you do. Okay. Let's place the chest up here if we can. There we go. That's what we like to see. Just put it here, I guess. Oh, no, I liked it there. Hang on. I want it to be touching the floor, please. There we go. You have to look in really weird directions in order to place stuff. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, sweet. So let's dump basically everything. We've got our tent, but we don't need our tent at the moment. So, hell, we could set up the tent next to it, I guess. But why? We're just going to sleep. We want to be sleeping next to the forge, if possible. Because it's sheltered and everything. All the wood. We could hold on to the rest, that's fine. Oh, we don't need to hold on to that. Maybe we do. Yeah, if we want to make, like, potions on the fly, we do need that. This is all fine to hold on to. We can dump our regular food in here. And all of our ingredients in here as well. Nice. And I think that's everything. And we are now well below our encumbrance limit. That is perfection. I do want to check out how to make a basic bedroll, because I don't believe I can set a tent up in here, but I can set a bedroll up in here. So if I want to sleep in shelter next to a fire, which I probably will, we're going to need a spare bedroll in addition to the tent. How do we make a fur bedroll? What are the ingredients for that? I see we're rimming skies today. We're always rimming skies, Muchie. Always rimming skies. I have tried to put... Looks like we're going to be rimming the sky in my Twitch announcement thing, where it comes, you know, it sends an email out saying, hey, I'm live right now, blah, blah, and you can add a little message, and I've tried to put rimming sky, but it gets blocked by Twitch's automatic profanity filters. Fucking bastards. Hang on, where's fur bedroll? Fur bedroll. 2 hide lace, 2 fur plate. Easy. Fucking easy, we've got loads of that stuff. Dang it, Twitch prudes. They are indeed a bunch of prudes, sometimes. Legendarily inconsistent with their prudishness. I don't have any hide lace, so we're going to need more fur plate to make into hide lace. And I believe that has to be done at a tanning rack, so... Nope, okay, maybe I do it with the breakdown key. Nope. How do I make hide lace? With the Survivalist's Toolkit. Obviously. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Do I get smithing experience from making fur armor through the Survivalist's Toolkit? Because if so... Or like for backpacks or something? Hang on. Like cloaks? Do I get smithing experience for this? Oh, but that requires like very specific pelts. I should get out of the rain. Because if I do, that may be the best way of grinding smithing. Early game. Don't know anything about Skyrim, but the rain is good ASMR. Oh yeah. Also, happy Elden Ring anniversary day. Oh, it did come out. Jesus. Bear in mind, I didn't start playing Elden Ring because I didn't have a computer that could play Elden Ring when it came out, so I didn't start playing it for like several months after it came out. I'm obliged to work on the lore vids I've been slacking on. You know. Slacking's fine sometimes. Value 45. Yeah, I'm looking at the sort of value of some of these. This, yeah. All these cloaks require very specific pelts, don't they? Twitch 2S is weird because you can put I hate men as a title, no problem, but not I hate women. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, one of those I think comes up more frequently, and that's sort of the issue. Bearskin hood. This is sorted by value, right? Yeah, it all requires fucking cave bear, snow bear pelts. Skim over this. Fur backpack's probably the most valuable. What about fur cuirass? 5 fur plate. That's a fucking lot, man. Sleeveless cuirass requires less fur plate, but is worth the same. So obviously we'd be making that, if possible. Fur kilt. 2 fur plate for 30. That's pretty good. 3 head lace. We could try making it and just see if it does. Yeah, it's got the little smithing thing in the bottom right. This may be the best way for me to upgrade smithing. Genuinely. Because fur plate and hide lace is so fucking easy to get. Who tested this, lol? Who tested what? I think this is a mod. They just throw this shit together. There's nothing to test, my friend. I'm sure I have placed a bedroll here. Seriously? I can't sleep here? Did I not sleep here last time? Fuck, I guess, I guess we do need the tent then. Alright, let's sleep in the tent over here. I'm a fool, there was no reason for me to make a second bedroll. There we go. Fur, unfortunately, not the greatest dealing with the rain. Fur is very warm, but not very waterproof, is the downside. Sleep. For 8 hours. The I hate men, I hate women TOS. I'm wondering who tested this to know for sure. That's actually a fair point. How do we know that that's true? Ooh, hang on, I need regular ass meat. So I should probably keep some regular meat on me just so I can eat when I'm out and about. Because again, we don't want to be chowing down on too much human flesh. Because human flesh is valuable. We want to hold on to that shit. Okay, yeah, I'll leave this stuff set up. And we can quickly go and skin both the deer and the saber cat, which conveniently the Khajiit killed for me. So I'm going to pop off and make a cook of those first. Also, I'm going to put the heating on because it's cold in here. Hey, I'm here. Important debate, what is better, waffles or pancakes? I'm more of a pancake man myself. You have to bear in mind, I'm from England. We don't really have waffles. Certainly not in the same way as the Americans do. So it's very much pancake. I mean, we literally have a national holiday devoted to pancakes. Well, it's not a national holiday, in you don't get the day off work or whatever, but it is a nationally recognized holiday called Pancake Day. Waffles are better, sorry. Well, yeah, but you are American, aren't you? So, you know. Also, bear in mind, when we're talking pancakes, I assume we're talking proper pancakes? Because American pancakes are really weird. They're like little cakes, as opposed to proper, like, crepes, essentially. Crepe-style pancakes, which is what you have in the UK. Crepes are better than pancakes, I would say. They are slightly different, I think. But American pancakes are really, really bizarre. They are. They're literally like actual cakes, almost. I'm Canadian and Filipino. I'm not American. Shame, Chris. Shame. 2 options and you still got it wrong. Are you aware that Canada is in America? When I said America, I was not referring to the US. I was referring to the continent in general. Well, certainly North America. I guess I actually don't know what the pancake situation is like or the waffle pancake situation is like in South America. That, as it happens, is coincidental, because I did, for some reason, think you were from Texas. I swear you mentioned you were from Texas. Who was it who said they were from Texas? I don't know. But, as it happens, I was referencing the continent, because I was including Canada in mentally, but completely by coincidence, that did happen to include you, because I did think you were from the US. North America, I see, good save. Well, it was a good save, and then I corrected it, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was referencing North America in general. However, for you specifically, I did think you were from Texas. Because I swear I remember you mentioning you were from Texas. Maybe, it must have been someone else who said they were from Texas. What was I doing? Oh, we were going to go skin an elk. Yeah, let's go skin an elk. Yeah, honestly, I'm really pleased we've got these poisons, because that is just quite a significant damage. Like, that was fucking life-saving in the fight against that thief, wasn't it? That extra boost of damage after she broke my fucking bow. The ability to just get one hit off with the dagger, and then that effectively ended the fight. Filipino immigrant in Canada, lol. No, I remember you were from the Philippines. Because there was one stream where you were like 7 hours ahead instead of being 7 hours behind, and 7 hours ahead instead of being 7 hours behind, and I got really confused. I remember that. But I thought you were from the southern United States, not from Canada. Where was the fucking elk? I don't remember where I killed the elk. I'm sure it was somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. There it is. Let's see what we can get. Pelt's the most important, but ingredients are also useful. Wouldn't mind getting some elk meat, because we're running low on wolf meat, but we'll have to see how much we get. Hey, skinning skill improved! At some point, I'm pretty sure there are, like, higher tiers of pelt above just, like, regular pelt. And at some point we're going to start getting those, and that's going to be pretty fucking good. Your first Hades stream was when I was up until 1 AM for it. Yeah, that was it. It was the first Hades stream. Animal bone large. I should kill more small animals, because I do want small animal bones to make the amulet, don't I? How much elk meat is this going to give me? Probably, like, way too much, right? 6 isn't terrible. I'm still going to go dump it in the chest, because we're pretty close. But yeah, no. Crepes are better, yes. Yeah, see, this is the thing. What we call pancakes in the UK is much, much closer to crepes than what you call pancakes in the US. Pancakes in the US, they are sold here, but it's like you know, in the same way that waffles are sold here, in that it's a sort of American food import thing rather than being what you would generally think about. They're like breakfast pancakes is what they're referred to in the UK. Because you don't eat pancakes for breakfast generally in the UK. Hey, did I kill this goat or did someone else kill this goat? Oh shit, hey, free goat. I'll take that, that's more leather. And harvest the ingredients, why not? Staring down at the ground because my hand... Hey! 3 small animal bones! Animal bladder? What the fuck? Hang on, what? What? What do I use animal bladder for? Jesus, I'm going to hold on to this stuff because I don't know what most of it's used for. If your pancakes are like crepes, like I can see why they might be superior. American pancakes are decent, but lowest on the tiers. A good waffle is equal to a good crepe. I think that might be fair. Waffles are a bit too sweet for me, whereas crepes, technically speaking, they are not themselves sweet. They just usually have sweet stuff in them. I mean, a Nutella crepe is always going to be good, but like, you can have savory crepes as well. So yeah, we're going to use the 3 small animal bones because we can make some stuff with that. Don't know if we can make anything with goat horns, but it's worth holding on to just in case. We can break all that crap down. What else did we get? Oh yeah, we got a raw goat leg. I mean, that's just food, isn't it? Let's dump the elk meat. Dump the fat. Dump the antlers. Well, at least we know what it does now. And yeah, let's make ourselves an amulet with our animal bones. Really cool that you can make these amulets. What else do I need? Hide lace. Okay. Grab some of that. Might be thinking of a... I assume that's supposed to say syrup waffle, given that Y is next to T. I am thinking of syrup waffles, yes. Regular waffles have the same taste as pancakes, but are crispy and have little holes for syrup. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Because the waffles we get in the UK, they're like American-style waffles, as opposed to like potato waffles, which is also a thing. But the American-style waffles are always like inherently very sugary. But then again, you have to bear in mind, everything's much more sugary in the US. This is something that a lot of Americans don't necessarily realize. Oh, well, but again, you're not in the US, I guess, in Canada. Oh yeah, maybe it's different in Canada then, actually. Because I know in the US, the US-style waffles that we have are very sugary. I know in the US, a lot of food that's considered to be savory is really sweet because there's a particular kind of like flour or sweetener or something that's used as a preservative or something in the US that's banned in a lot of other countries that makes everything really sweet. Bread in particular, American bread is really sweet. Stroopwafel. I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced like that, but fuck it, I'm going to pronounce it that way. The little dessert thing, yeah. Sweeter and deep fried. A deep fried double cheeseburger imported from the US once. Yeah, I mean, deep fried I don't mind so much. Obviously you don't want to be eating deep fried shit all the time, but it's not that big of a deal. Whereas for me, I am not a huge fan of sweet things in general. I'm only okay with sweet if it involves bitter. So pancakes are good because you have like lemon and sugar, or you can have like chocolate spread. Chocolate's fine because again, chocolate is that sweet bitter combination. I have sugar in tea, etc. But anything in terms of like, and fruit sweetness is fine as well, but things like icing, for example, icing sugar, I cannot eat icing sugar. I find it the most revolting, sickly thing. And cake, I'm not a fan of either, barring, again, chocolate cake, because it's got that combination. So, yeah, for me, anything that strays into that particular kind of sweet, I can't really eat. Ironically, the US waffles aren't actually that sweet, but because the US is known for being sweet, the exported waffles might be over-sugared. True, I mean, bear in mind, most of the waffles I've had have probably been kind of mediocre knockoff waffles, as opposed to the proper US ones. You want to skin the saber tooth? Yes, I'm bearing that in mind. I'm just dumping some stuff and making some stuff at the moment. There's a man that deep-fried water, and this is the most American thing I've ever seen. You say that. I'm pretty sure they did that in Scotland. Scotland is very, very well known for deep-frying. Okay. More capable at foraging. Damage taken from animals is reduced. Materials harvested from carcasses are unusually bountiful. I feel like, given what we're doing, That one's actually going to be really good. Don't get me wrong, some of these are really strong. Like, 10% fire or frost resist on an amulet that just costs a few bones? That's fucking nuts. But I feel like we're going to be foraging a lot, so let's pop that amulet on. An extra 10 HP would be pretty damn strong as well at this stage. This is really cool. I like that we're exploring this system. This is a really cool addition. Also, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to deep fry water, right? Isn't it quite dangerous? It does, like, it does something weird to the water. I may be wrong about that, but I seem to remember there's some weird stuff about, like, frying water. Because it gets, like, weird bubbles in it or something. But maybe I'm misinformed. I mean, Scotland is famous for the deep-fried Mars bar. That is a thing that they used to serve in, like, I think chippies and stuff in Scotland. That's a very English thing, isn't it? Or not necessarily English, but certainly UK, is fish and chips. I don't think you get that much outside. Certainly you don't necessarily get proper fish and chips outside. Because fish and chips is a very specific kind of thing. And a lot of other places, they present you with, like, you know, good, crisp, high-quality chips. And it's like, this is not the kind of chips that I was looking for in a fish and chips. This is ridiculous. I'm going to dispose of this just so it's not cluttering up the path anymore. We've done everything we need to with it. Oh, hey, there's a dead wolf here. Oh, no, I know about that one. That's one which just has some meat. I'm going to get rid of this as well. Keep the natural environment clean. That's our goal. Need to make the 10% fire resist one for the dragon. Hopefully, by the time we're fighting a dragon, we'll have good enough enchanting to make something better than that. Can't add water to super hot oil. To be fair, makes the oil splatter. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's not something to do with like the fried water itself. Maybe it's just the method of making it that's quite dangerous. Hey, I'll take some goat pelts. Fish and chips definitely famously UK food for non-British people. Yeah, no, I'm aware of the reputation, but it's one of those things where it's like, I mean the reputation I feel is deserved. Fish and chips is very classic, and proper fish and chips is very very good, very interesting. It's quite different because it's sort of it's a different kind of chips. I don't know how to explain it other than that. The chips have to be made in a very specific way. Oh, hey, my skinning skill is getting better and better. Don't give a fuck about goat meat. Why do I keep getting animal bladders off this fucking goat? Or these goats, I should say, plural. Also, I'm not entirely sure why I keep getting a goat leg when... goat leg surely is what I should be getting from butchering it for meat. I don't know. Getting thirsty, this is fine. Kind of hoping to get my arrows back, but whatever. I have a photo on my computer of a fish made into a ship, and I call it fish and chips. This is fair. I think you've mentioned this before, but where are you from, Anvitar? I think it came up somewhere. Pretty Rock. Goat heart. Ooh, hang on. That sounds like an ingredient. Yeah, baby. I'm going to have to eat it to figure out what it does, but... Damn. Pretty Rock. Huh, I wonder if I can make that into something. Excuse me? Oh my god. Ineptitude, consumption, muddle, and thrill? What the fuck? What are those? Those are some bizarre ingredients. Or effects. Okay. We need to harvest more shit. This is really cool. Playing an alchemist with access to all these weird ingredients. This is really awesome. I like this. Poland. Oh, sorry. Yes, you have mentioned that before. I do remember you saying you were from Poland. Sabercat was way down near Windhelm, wasn't it? So we are going to be going on quite the trek. But hopefully shouldn't be too much bother. Hey, I mean, every time we go past these guys, we can check if they've killed more Stormcloaks. Looks like no. I guess the Stormcloaks have figured out that the Imperials are camping this place out.
Quit your belly aching.
Yeah, quit your belly aching, you. Fucking cowards. That guy was screaming. That guy was screaming away in the background, and I have no idea why. I should not be wandering around with my bow equipped, because if I get hit in the back, my bow will just be destroyed. And then when we get back, we're going to make ourselves an axe and see if we can bash more things in with wood. But to be frank, now that we've discovered, I can craft fur gear from the... What is this encounter? Oh, it's this one. They're just standing in a corner. That was weird. I was like, that's not fucking vampires, is it? But nah, we're good. We're good. Remember, we were going to try and get wood to make an axe to see if we can chop down trees to get more wood. But to be frank, I'm not sure how much wood we'll need. If we can just make stuff, make fur armor, because like it was like what, hide lace and fur plate to make a 30 septim piece of armor. I feel like that's the most efficient we're going to get realistically. In Ukraine, our pancakes are basically crepes. It's even a main dish during one of our religious holidays. I was just saying, that's pretty much the same in the UK. I mean, it's not a religious holiday, but we do have Shrove... well, I guess Shrove Tuesday is a religious holiday. I don't really observe... I'm not religious myself, but, yeah, no, I think... Shrove Tuesday is related to... Hang on, what's it related to? What's the story behind Shrove Tuesday? Day before Ash Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Christian thing, isn't it? Confession and absolution. The ritual burning of the previous year's Holy Week palms, finalizing one's Lenten sacrifice, as well as eating pancakes and other sweets. So there we go. I remember it because it was recently. It was the 21st of February, so it was a few days ago. But yeah, so that's the holiday I'm referencing. It's also known as Pancake Tuesday. I didn't realize it was this week, actually. I knew it was around this time because it's always sort of in the run-up to Easter, but... or the run-up to Lent, I should say. But, yeah. And, as I say, pancakes are much, much closer to crepes. Is this Old Orc? Hey! I can harvest more saber cats. Holy shit. I appreciate that. And this guy isn't going to try and murder me. That's amazing. God damn. Hopefully I can carry all this shit back. Skinning a saber cat's going to take a while, isn't it? Have I got my bedroll with me? No, I should have brought it. Tooth, eye, claws, animal fat. Is that everything? Superlative animal bone, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know what any of this stuff does. I get to find out. I mean, hey, if everyone's just going to keep killing, like, rare and powerful animals for us, we're in good fucking shape. Ah, yes, the religious holidays. Pancake Tuesday, Ash Wednesday, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Black Saturday, Easter Sunday, Waffle Monday, I guess. Okay. I don't know how many of those you made up. Obviously, Pancake Tuesday, Ash Wednesday, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, I'm all familiar with. But Holy Thursday and Black Saturday? I don't think I've ever heard of either of those. What's cracking? Hey, Waz. Good to see you. We're playing some Skyrim. At the moment, we're getting insanely lucky because people keep murdering saber cats for us, so we get to keep looting all their gear. Saber cat heart. Ooh, okay. The hearts, again, are going to be the really valuable ingredients. I wonder if saber cat heart has any... effects in common with the goat heart. When I ate the goat heart, it made me fall over. Is sabercat heart going to do the same thing? No. Huh. Why did goat heart have such weird effects? Whereas sabercat heart just has really basic shit. Okay. Well, we're harvesting ingredients. We're getting better at skinning, better at surviving. We've got a little base camp set up in Shaw's Stone now. Only thing we're missing is an infinite source of wood, but according to Reddit, if you have a woodcutter's axe, you can attack a tree with it, and that gives you a little bit of wood before the tree, like, stops giving you wood, basically. You've cut the whole thing down. And there's a lot of trees around Shorestone, so we should be able to manage for a little while. We're basically going to see if we can finish clearing out the bandits in that fort. I don't want to go inside the fort. I think that's an important detail. Because inside I'll be fucking trapped. And we had that issue where you can't, like, lure people outside properly in Wildlander, because either they teleport out after you immediately and you just get fucking murdered, or you kind of pause the game while it's still trying to load, which prevents them teleporting after you, but also breaks their aggro and means they don't follow you at all. So, unfortunately, I think we're not actually going to be able to clear the entire fort. We just clear the outside, because I don't want to risk going into any interior cells. Oh. Where was the... Hang on. Isn't this where the saber cat was? No, maybe the saber cat was further down. I thought it was there. Huh. Okay. Or here? Hang on, where's Kynes Grove? Kynes Grove is here. Wasn't the saber cat over here somewhere? I'm not seeing a saber cat corpse. I'm going to be disappointed if this corpse is despawned, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I think it's despawned, right? Shit. Oh well, I mean, we got 2 saber cats. I came down here expecting 1 saber cat. Came away with 2 saber cats, can't really be disappointed, though as soon as I saw the other 2 saber cats, I was kind of expecting to come away with 3. That is a shame. Okay, it's fine. We can head back to Shorestone. Grew up extremely Catholic. It's all real except for Waffle Monday, I guess. Yeah, sure. We're debating what's better, waffles or pancakes. Waffles not really a thing here, so I never had, but pancakes are pretty based. Yup. Actually, this is an important question. Waz, are you... Hang on. I seem to remember... You're from Brazil, right? I think you mentioned that before? I seem to remember you saying you were from Brazil. What kind of pancakes do you have? Do you have, like, the USA-style sort of cake-like pancakes, or do you have more sort of crepe-like pancakes? Yeah. Because in the UK, pancakes are much closer to crepes, whereas US pancakes are sort of like weird, much smaller kind of cakey things. They are quite different. And I much prefer the sort of crepe style to the weird cakey style. Walk very slowly to let my stamina come back. Especially when you have something good in them. I do quite like savory pancakes. If you have, you know, like a pancake with just cheese and ham or something, it actually works pretty well. I mean, less good than, you know, decent quality bread or something, but still not the worst. They're not that thick, yeah. I think it's pretty much just the US that has that sort of breakfast pancake cake thing. I don't know. Difficult to describe. I know there's a lot of things that they have in the US that they call weird names. Like they call scones biscuits. Is that correct? Like biscuits and gravy is a thing I've heard about, which is it's like, what is it? It's scones and some kind of weird sauce, as opposed to what biscuits and gravy means in the UK, which would mean putting meat juice on cookies, which is a truly bizarre concept. Sausage pancakes are amazing. Ah, yeah. That, I mean, just with fillings, they're so good. I mean, yeah, like it's just a good way of delivering food. Often you need something to put good food in, like especially if it's, you know, like meat or cheese or something. You need to put it in something. You can put it in bread. You can put it in pancakes. You can put it in whatever, and it just works. It's kind of like a I guess, a softer tortilla. Sort of. Cross between a crepe and a tortilla, I guess, is probably the best way of putting it. You can get pretty creative with it. I mean, yeah, you can put fucking anything in a pancake. Wouldn't necessarily recommend putting anything in a pancake, but, I mean, you can. There's plenty of things I would not think necessarily go well in a pancake. I was actually about to say pineapple to do the pineapple on pizza meme, but pineapple probably does work in a pancake. Oh, what's happening? Hang on. So this is Mike. Oh, is this the vigilance? Yeah, you've always got to be careful with random encounters. Because there are some random encounters which just fucking... What the hell? When did I... What? Why is there 61 iron fragments lying around? Did I just drop that? Holy shit, that's like a whole... That's 3 ingots. I'll take that. You put good food in good food, you get better food, lol. It depends. There are definitely some food combinations which I find questionable. Like, I feel like ice cream and cheese, both excellent foods, but combine them and that isn't going to work so well. I think double dipping on dairy is often a mistake. There are definitely ways you can ruin good food by 2 different good dishes by combining them. I'm trying to think, what is the most... Okay, actually, can you guys think of any good examples of 2 dishes that taste... that are, like, great individually, but if you were to combine them, would be, like, horrendous? Because I do feel like cheese and ice cream fits into that script. Or foods in general, not necessarily complete dishes. Ice cream with beans. Yeah... I think there's a lot of things that don't go with ice cream, I'll be frank. Ice cream is very much one of those things that goes best on its own. Like, ice cream is good with, you know... like, there are crackers and things you can get that go really well with ice cream. But other than that, there's not actually a ton. You can get deep-fried ice cream. Going back to our conversation about deep-fried stuff, deep-fried ice cream is a thing. It's like... What is the name of that dish? There's that Baked Alaska. It's like it's the same principle as Baked Alaska, I think, where you can kind of like cook it on the outside, but it's still cold on the inside. Really weird. Chocolate on a hard-boiled egg. Yeah, that's fair. I think I mean, in my eyes, any combination. I'm not a fan of combining sweet and savory. So things like, for example, syrup on bacon is one of those things which just sounds horrendous to me. I have been reliably informed that Canadian syrup, like proper syrup that you combine with bacon or whatever, is nowhere near as sweet as I might be envisioning, so maybe it's not so bad, but that still sounds like a travesty to me. Which, given that Muchie is here and is Canadian, I would appreciate input on that. What is your view on syrup on bacon? Because that does sound truly heinous. It's sweet, but naturally so, sure. Well, I mean, it comes from the tree, doesn't it? It's the whole point is it's maple, isn't it? It comes from a maple tree. And, yeah, so I guess I do kind of see what you mean in that sort of that kind of natural sweet is going to be different to something that's sweetened with sugar, because sugar is a very specific kind of sweetness, as opposed to the other types of like naturally occurring sweetness, so like sweetness in fruit, for example, or indeed sweetness in something like maple trees. Oh, what?
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Looks like that's it.
What?
Go.
What? What letter have I been given? Oh, harvest end flyer. Fuck off. Oh, damn it. That's nothing. I don't give a shit about that. Only if you put like a teeny bit. You don't coat it. You just add a teeny bit of it to offset the bacon saltiness. I like the saltiness though. Saltiness is half the fun of bacon. Why would I want to offset the saltiness? That just sounds like madness. There we go. Dump as much as I can in this chest. All these animal bladders and small animal bones. Superlative animal bone is interesting. And I've still no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this pretty rock. Oh! Also, I can ditch the fucking tanning rack. I don't need to be carrying that around with me. Oh, beg pardon. Animal fat, Sevicat claws, Sevicat eye, Sevicat tooth. Ooh, thermal vision! That's a cool one. I wonder what else has thermal vision. I'm going to need to skin more animals, man, just to see what kind of cool shit I get on their ingredients. I should go cook some stuff. We'll hold on to the meat that we've got for now. Parfait. Okay, swell. That went well. I'm going to rest up until it's daytime. So I can actually fucking see, and then we can get to crafting. I just thought of an apple in gravy and I'm forever traumatized. Yeah, I have to say, that is one of the things I wasn't clear about. The thing that I was saying about biscuits in gravy, that American dish before, I don't even know what their gravy is supposed to be. Because if you're having it on scones, because I mean in the UK you have scones with jam and cream, right? That's just what you have. And then there's a giant war between different regions over whether you put the jam on first or the cream on first. But we're not getting into that because objectively the correct answer is very clearly you put the cream on first. But whatever. And I don't know what the hell that gravy stuff is actually supposed to be. It's one of those things that's constantly perplexing. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at what we can craft with the Survivalist's kit, because that actually seems potentially more useful as a smithing tool than... yeah, look at this! Holy shit! We keep getting new stuff! We keep getting new stuff! The more I craft stuff with the Survivalist's kit, the more cool shit I can make. That's awesome! Decent bone arrows. Forsworn arrows. How do those compare to steel arrows? 60. Still notably lower. But much easier to make, crucially. Much, you're the closest to the US here. Explain gravy to Ponderer, please. I mean, it's entirely possible that she doesn't know. You could also just find it on Google. And if you pronounce it scones or scones, yeah. The battle between scones and scones is a pretty notable one. Gravy good. Yeah, so gravy is good. But are you talking about like proper gravy, as in meat bone juice that you put on like beef, for example, or sausages? Or are you talking about whatever the hell is going on in the US that they call gravy, which I don't understand what it is? Yeah, gravy is delicious and you put it on mashed potatoes and biscuits. See, okay, I assume we have a native USian here, Perilandria. Hello. Because we were talking about this, and I was talking about the notion of biscuits and gravy, which to the UK sounds completely ridiculous. Because in the UK, biscuits mean cookies, and gravy is a type of meat sauce. So, yeah. Biscuits and gravy sounds fucking horrendous. It's literally like pouring meat juice on, you know, a chocolate chip cookie or something. US gravy is still gravy, it's just extremely processed so people can't identify what meat it comes from. Really? If you're putting it on scones, though, meat juice on scones? Hang on a minute. US, I'm going to Google this because I need to know. Biscuits and gravy. It is talking about pork, so, maybe it is actual meat juice then. This is quite bizarre. Apparently scones, apparently American biscuits are slightly different to scones in that they're quite light and flaky, whereas scones are extremely, like, dense and very rich. Quite sugary, often have raisins in, though I fucking hate raisins, so... Anytime I find a place which does scones without raisins, I'm always glad of that. Okay. Strange stuff. You could put gravy on cookies, but that sounds gross. I mean, that is what it sounds like from our perspective. Biscuits aren't necessarily scones either. They're savoury and shaped like scones, and have a somewhat similar texture, but there is a saltiness to it, I believe. American biscuits are lovely. That's really interesting. Okay, yeah. Because obviously you hear the phrase biscuits and gravy in the UK and instinctively recoil because that sounds truly horrendous. Bunch of interesting bone weapons. Unfortunately, they're all quite bad. Steel hunting knife, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think this is the way to go, you know? I think making fur stuff, just for the value, because 2 fur plate, hide lace. Which one's most efficient, though? Because bear in mind, like a fur cuirass, for example, or fur sleeveless cuirass, this will break down into fur plate, whereas fur braces will break down into hide lace, and the plate is more important. So we're going to need to figure out which one's most effective. We can continue to make jewellery, but these aren't super valuable, unfortunately. Although, hang on, what the fuck? This thing's worth 30 a piece, and it only takes 1 bone for each one. That might be worth doing. Hang on, that could be a good way of grinding smithing. Then we have a bunch of different soaps, strange brew, which might be useful, but I'm not entirely sure. And then all this garbage as well, of course. Okay, cool. Let's try making some rings and see if this does genuinely buff my smithing. Because if it does, this is going to be a hell of a lot interesting, and also a lot more in line with what I'm doing than trying to just make actual, actual weapons and armor and stuff. It does. It genuinely boosts my smithing. That's actually awesome. I grew up thinking biscuits are crackers, so it's all a weird mishmash of language. Well, bear in mind in the UK, crackers are a type of biscuit. They're basically like savoury biscuits. Cracker is a term for like a savoury biscuit. But again, when I say biscuit, I mean cookies, right? So it's like, a cracker is like a type of savoury cookie, essentially, that you usually have with cheese. I don't know if I want to hold on to these small animal bones. I'd much rather, because I don't know how easy it is to get more of them. I say that, I'm getting a fucking lot of them, aren't I? Yeah, screw it. We can make some stuff. And we should probably have somewhere to dump all of our crafted stuff that we're never going to use. Can I break these things down? That's the wrong button. I cannot. That is a shame. A crying shame. Also, I need to make the axe and test the axe thing. That's something I keep forgetting to do. In fact, you know what? I want to make another chest so that I have somewhere to store, like, my random crap that I don't want to keep. So I should go chop some wood for that. In which case, let's make a wood-cutting axe, which is going to require, if I remember correctly, iron. Maybe 2, I don't remember. Wood. And what the fuck else did it need? It needed a 3rd thing. Maybe some leather? Leather strips, I think it was, right? That would make sense. I'm going to lurk for a bit while I do chores. Sure, that is a-okay, Permadeath. I'm also doing chores, recording Elden Ring footage for a video. Yeah, got to get that B-roll in. Smiths? Iron woodcutter's axe. Perfect. Wooden axe versus tool. Hang on, what is the difference between these two? Whoa. I'm going to save, just in case I make the wrong one. Hang on, what if I hide the smiths and just make the survivalists? Okay, it still has both. Yeah, I don't know, man. So now, according to Reddit, I should be able to hit trees with this in order to get wood. Hey! Okay, cool. Hit it 3 times, get 2 wood, and you can no longer harvest the tree. Okay, this is pretty much what I was informed. You only get 2 wood per tree, but hey, it's pretty damn quick. I don't mind that. Oh! Those 2 count as 1 tree, in which case we may end up harvesting this area out relatively quickly. I didn't realize that. I assumed each, like, stump of the tree would count separately. Gonna have to try and keep track of which trees we've harvested. Go around a little circle. That's pretty good. Plenty of wood now. Whoop, nope. Dump the axe, and we're going to make another chest. And making the... hang on. What's the value of the chest? I mean, I was pretty close to leveling up smithing anyway, wasn't it? But... yeah, it's not... 5 wood for that. That's kind of a lot. Okay, so this is where we put the crap that we don't care about. Can we go up? I want to have it on top of the platform if possible. Skyrim, can we place the chest so it's not halfway in the ground? Fuck it, fine. Oh, there we go, perfect. Oh, hey. And yeah, this is where we put our offshoots. Like these 9 jagged bone rings. Getting kind of thirsty again. Yeah, that's cool. In vanilla, they did a shit job with the wood cutting. I agree. The fact that you can only get it from random wood piles, really annoying. You can also forage for wood, apparently. I do feel like getting 2 wood per tree seems like too little. Like, I really only get 2 wood from this fucking tree. Like, are you serious? But, I can kind of see why they did it, because there's a shitload of trees. Just to have an element of balance, I guess. And I like that it's finite. You can't just infinitely farm the trees, so that way there is a limit to how much you can get overall. Hang on a minute. What? Okay. Apparently those 2 count as the same chest. I guess because they're in the same camp. That's really weird. I don't like that at all. Does it... hang on. Can I place this chest like miles away? That's really annoying, actually. Or is it the case that just... this is basically like a shared inventory? So, for example... because, okay, if this is a shared inventory... I actually don't mind that so much, because that means I can have a camp over here and then a camp on the other side of the fucking area, and I can still access the gear. I don't mind that. That's not too bad. But it does mean I can't have a junk chest. It's an interesting mechanic. It's a very useful quality of life mechanic. Does feel like it breaks the immersion a little bit, but frankly all it means is that I don't have to spend ages trekking back and forth between 2 areas just to transfer my stuff when I change bases. So I do appreciate that element of it. But it does mean I can't have a junk chest. Oh, hey, that chest is pushing me off a fucking cliff. Put it here. This is clearly in a different location. Oh, no, come on, down, down. Okay. Fine, it can float. You can float. This is fine. Yeah, I think it does, you know? I think the chests, I think all your chests are linked. Okay. Like I say, that means I can't have a junk chest. I'm going to have like a whole separate container to dump crap in. Like maybe this goat corpse. Can I... oh, I can't search the goat corpse. I need to find another container that I can dump crap in. But that does open up possibilities for having like multiple linked camps, which I think is actually really quite cool. Dump the chest inside the other chest. Hopefully this doesn't cause an infinite feedback loop that makes the world explode. Okay. I should probably harvest more wood, huh? Because we're going to be making a bunch of weapons. Let's see if we... yeah, let's harvest the wood from these trees just in the vicinity of the camp. There we go. And does this, for example, I assume this counts as part of the same tree? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I do appreciate this. This is a solid quality of life edition. Oh. It also says you have already harvested this tree. It didn't come up with a note that I received the wood from the tree. Am I actually getting wood from these trees? No, I'm not. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just hadn't hacked it enough. Didn't get any wood from this one. Maybe I already did that one and I didn't... yeah, I forgot about it or something. And with this much wood, we're not going to run out of fucking arrows, put it that way. we're going to have more than enough arrows. As long as we can keep killing dudes who have steel weapons, we are going to be golden when it comes to arrows. 14 wood. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're probably going to maybe see if we can clear the fort a little bit more. And I think we're going to do some crafting. We're going to make some fur stuff. We're probably going to go hunting. We're going to do some other things. But first things first, I'm going to pop off and make myself a cup of tea. So I'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. I have returned, everybody. And now it's time to get back into it. First thing I think of is Minecraft, because there's a thing like this in it. I mean, to be fair, quite a few games have the linked chest system, but I'm interested to see one in Skyrim. I feel like that's actually really useful. It lost me the opportunity to, you know, dump a load of random crap in a chest, but frankly, it's given me a lot more than I lose from that. So, you know, I'm down. I think I'm going to have to be quite restrictive in how I use it, because technically speaking, this completely breaks the game, in that I can carry around an infinite amount of stuff. It's only accessible out of combat, to be fair, but I can carry around an infinite amount of stuff for the weight, for the cost of 25 pounds of carry weight. Because I can just, you know, if I need a bunch of stuff, I can just drop the chest on the floor and then open it, and, like, all my stuff is there. Again, it's not usable in combat because that requires me placing the item in combat, and that would be really kind of complicated, and I probably would get murdered before I could do it. So it wouldn't work in combat, but it still seems kind of busted. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, basically, we're going to have chests that we set up. Every time we go to a new location, we'll, you know, chop some wood, build a chest there, and then that's, like, the linked chest. We're going to treat it like that, rather than, like, essentially a portable bag of holding, which is what it actually is. Okay. What was I going to try? Oh, we were going to try some crafting, weren't we? Because I've got a bunch of actual stuff. So, 21 fur plate, hide lace, and a shitload of pelts. That seems like a pretty good place to start. Ton of ingots. Do we want to try making anything with, like, actual iron? I don't know. Let's set up a tanning rack here, just so we don't have to walk all the way over to the forge. For when we're wanting to craft stuff using survivalist kit. Oh, I can put it here. That'll do. Probably want to break a lot of this down into fur now, don't I? Because Sabercut pelt makes 3, fur plate makes 2. Like, leather is generally rarer and more valuable. A bags of holding not already transportable. Yeah, I don't know why I specified portable bag of holding, because the entire purposes of a bag of holding is to be portable. So what I meant to say was it's like a bag of holding. That's what it is. Okay, survivalist kit. I want to make this fur cuirass thing. Oh, hang on, I don't even need a bloody tanning rack. What the hell? I can just break it down into stuff right here. What's the point of a tanning rack then? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. We need more hide lace, that's for sure. And now, what I was looking at was fur sleeveless cuirass. I want to see how much fur plate I get back from this when I break it down. Oh, I can't. Hang on. Is recycling enabled? I think that's an actual option you have to enable. I don't know if we should enable it. What do you guys think? Should we go for recycling? I feel like it'll take an insane amount of time to gain crafting and stuff if we don't allow for item recycling. Is it in here? Huh, hang on. Maybe it's not this one. Oh, you requires 30 skill to smith with silver and 60 to smith with gold? Huh. That's interesting, I didn't know about that. Protect favorited and equipped items. I'm quite glad that that option exists, because fuck me, that's annoying if that doesn't exist. So I appreciate the addition for crafting options here. Genuine question, because I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, bags of holding are transportable. Smithing experience. Oh, I see. So you can gain experience. You can add an option to gain experience when doing things like tanning, smelting, and mining, which is not true in the base game. That's interesting. And you've got experience multipliers. This is fine. Oh shit! I don't think it's this option though. Where is it? Is it honed metal? Not this. Not honed metal. Oh, this is the one that allows you to hire people. That's the one which lets you hire people to make stuff for you. We're obviously not going to be doing that because we can't spend money on anything. Pumping iron. Is it Requiem? Oh, there we go. It is. It is indeed Requiem. Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Hang on. No. Never mind. Recycling is already active. Okay. I guess I just can't break down the sleeveless cuirass for some reason? Oh, I can. I just completely forgot how you're supposed to do it, because I'm a fucking idiot. I keep forgetting there's a breakdown button. What the fuck? Okay, so that is really good. Because we get 3 fur plate back for that, and it only costs 4 to make it. So this is what we're going to be doing. Hang on. We want to make everything into fur plate. And that cuirass, what was the value on that cuirass? Was it like, wasn't it like 50? Because that's pretty okay as a recycling strategy. We need more hide lace. 50, that's pretty solid. That is really solid, actually. For the cost of what is essentially 4 hide lace, so that's 1 fur plate. So this is the cost of essentially 2 fur plate per cuirass. Because it costs us 1 fur plate to make 4 hide lace, and then 4 fur plate to make the cuirass, so 5 total. And we get 3 back every time we make one. So that works out. Let's break down the goat pelts. Let's make everything into fur plate. We've got a decent chunk of leather for now. Sweet. And then it's a hide lace. That's enough to make 7 cuirasses. Whoop, no. Oh, I thought it was enough to make 7. Oh, we don't have enough plate anymore. And then we break it down. Can I favorite this thing? Oh, I can, good. Okay, it works. I was like, I can, but does it do anything? Yeah, it does. So, hang on, 17. We can make 4 of them, so I need to do this. Yeah, I mean, this isn't super quick, but it's not super slow either. $12 for plate, so 1, 2. We'll be able to make 2. And then break it down. Yeah, so if we can just stack up huge amounts of fur plate, I feel like this is going to be a good way of grinding up the smithing. And then with leather and stuff, we can also make, you know, actual weapons, but frankly, I mean, how much did we need to make a guard shield? It was quite a lot, wasn't it? And a lot of wood as well, despite the fact that it was only worth 100 proportionally, which is less. Did I miss something important? Nope, we've just been doing some gear recycling. I want to share another Elden Ring fun fact. I looked deeper into the old Daedekar. Raya's mother in the main game used to be Rykard's male lover. Someone pointed out he might have been developed already, and what remains of his character can be found in Inquisitor Geezer. There's a portrait in Rykard's home with Geezer's outfit and a mask. Geezer himself has bandages on his face and a flaying weapon, in line with his tendency to self-mutilate if he was originally meant to be Daedekar. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, usually when they have characters like that, they don't cut them, you know, entirely. Whoops. I'm going to make a bunch of hide lace. And then we get to make 1 more cuirass. And that's just fine, I think. We could have made another one, but fuck it. I don't really care too much. We'll start doing this in bulk later. And now we can check out what we need to make gear at the forge. Because again, the forge, while it will be more inconvenient because it requires much more elaborate recipes, does make stuff that's worth more. So, you know, And again, we're going by value. So like 10 leather strips, 7 leather. I mean, look at that. 2 steel ingots, that's just a huge amount. We're going to skip over the horse armor, because horse armor is always going to take a lot. That requires a bunch of fucking steel. That requires corundum. Some of this shit requires like complete wolf pelts, for example. Oh, fucking hell. Troll skull and mammoth tusk. Jesus. Some of this stuff feels unnecessarily difficult to manufacture. Wish I could kind of hide the horse armor, because that is a bit annoying. Ooh! Oh! Value 150, 3 iron ingots, 2 leather, 4 hide lace. That's very manageable. That's even more manageable. What? Oh no, it's less manageable, because we'd have to specifically find black linen. Okay, that's a little awkward. Black linen. 3, 2, and 4. That's the same as this, right? Yeah. Huh. This feels like it might be worthwhile. Oh, 3, 2, and 2. I mean, that's just cheaper. More linen. Linen obviously would be great, but we don't have access to much linen. Flammable oil. Good God. Yeah, you know what? Let's make a bunch of these. This seems good. This one specifically. 3 iron, 2 leather, 2 hide. Let's see what we can make. And that's worth 150. That's a hell of a lot. So, and that should break down pretty well as well. Take the fur plate and the leather. So we can only make 3 because we're limited by the amount of leather we've got, but that's pretty damn good. Hey, Panda, good to see you. Also, I just got a notif thing. My notifications are on a delay. I will acknowledge that when it comes up on the side. Hey, Panda, thank you for the thank you for the follow. Jesus, words are hard to say. I'm doing pretty okay. Right, so hide lace. If we're making 3, we need 2 hide lace. Yeah, we've got plenty of ingredients for that. Mail and hide. We want the cheaper one. I mean, that's good. That is raising my smithing quickly, isn't it? Much faster than the fur cuirass was. I mean, 3 times the speed, in fact. And hey, we've leveled up. Feels weird not delaying level ups, man. Because obviously, when I'm playing with, when training is permitted, delaying level ups is usually very, very valuable. But at the moment, training is not permitted, because that's one of the rules. So, yeah, there's absolutely no reason to delay a level up. See if there's any perks that we care about. Basic aversion wouldn't be terrible. It's not great, though. Like, weight penalties reduced? They don't really have significant weight penalties. It's not that relevant for an archer, really. Ooh! Wouldn't mind putting a few more points into sneak. Dagger, swords, or ranged weapons bypass 50% of armor. These are all fucking good. The question is whether we want to hold on to some of these perks until... and put them into, like, smithing. I don't think we do, I think we want to go all in on this. In fact, I'm going to take all 3 of these. Fuck it. That feels pretty good. Now, what does this... Whoop. What does this armor break down into? 55 iron fragments. Holy shit. What? That gives me an almost complete rebate on the iron. Because 3 iron ingots would be 60 fragments. God damn. Huh, okay. So basically the cost of that is 2 leather and 2 hide lace. Which, yeah, that's pretty fucking cheap. All things considered. Let's just smelt the fragments into ingots so we're not running around with a shitload of like random fragments. And then we can get to killing again. It's been a while since we went out killing, but we're going to be going out killing again today. Because we need more iron, we need more fur. Ideally, we want to go hunting, really. So we can get leather. Yeah, let's dump the rings. Fuck it. We do need to go grab some more water before we do that, though, so let's do that. Nice. Wouldn't mind another water skin. What was the ingredients for a water skin? Leather strips and leather. Okay, we are out of leather, so again, we do need to... Hey, there's some leather. Shame it's attached to an animal, but I'm sure we can rectify that. It's a little far away, and it's moving away from me, which I don't like. These guys are a bit of a pain in the ass to hit. I am two-shotting them at the moment, assuming I get them with a sneak attack initially. There we go. That was not a sneak attack, but I'm still two-shot regardless, which is odd. Fucking elk in the background. Nope, nope, stop, 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 stop. Fucking piece of shit. I was going to say, I'm never hitting that. Not when it's that far away. God damn it. At least I can get the arrow back. Kind of annoyed that I didn't get that sneak attack, you know? I was totally expecting to. That was a sneak attack. Problem is, chasing elks around all over the place is a good way to get myself ambushed by wolves. Or like saber cats or whatever. Ooh, though I am a wood elf. I do keep forgetting. If I ever find myself in trouble getting murdered by animals, I can immediately command them to stop. Nah. Takes too long to draw. My stamina's getting real low. Maybe we shouldn't be hunting elks until I can one-shot them. I don't know, I was doing it okay before. Where'd the little fuckers go, man? Ooh, a gourd. Oh, squash. Never mind. I thought that would be an ingredient to this food. I'm not interested in food. Got more than enough food at the moment, as it is. Fuck. No idea where those deers went. I mean, I guess I can get some goat pelt. That's not nothing. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on another goat heart, because that was such a spicy ingredient. Ah, just fucking goat decided to start running away from me. Threw me off. And if I go too far, remember, we can't use the map. So if I go too far, I will get lost and be unable to find my way back. I'm not going to bother chasing the goat. I want to look around, see if I can spot the elk or the deer again. That's a wolf that I hear. Oh, there we go. Hey! The wolf finished off the elk for me. Phenomenal. And now, I believe I can take out the wolf. I am, however, going to sit here for waiting for my stamina to come back, because the damage you do with a single bow shot is proportional to your stamina. Well, there's two wolves. Okay, so we definitely want to be one-shotting one of the wolves, because we're not going to be able to one-shot... oh, hang on, what? Has he decided to come at me? Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Guess we don't have the time to make the decision. Shit. Yep, okay. Fuck's sake. Little bastard. Okay. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, wolf. Fuck you. Yeah, I was going to say, we need to move. My stamina is tanked into the fucking ground. This is not good. Been disarmed. Not ideal either. Oh, was that my hunting knife? Fuck's sake. I was using the wrong weapon. No wonder it's doing so little damage. Screw you, bud. Okay. We can take out the other wolf. I do need to find the hunting knife so I can skin the fucking elk, though. Obviously, you don't need the hunting knife to skin, but it does help a lot. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Found it, and let's see if we can get this guy with a quick charging attack. Come back here, you little shitbag. Nah, there's no way, and fuck, I'm keeping it with a wolf, is there? Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, let's go, let's go. We're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked. Hang on, do I have healing potions? No, I don't. Okay. Shit. I was not expecting to run into more wolves. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, being stuck on a fucking cliff, not ideal here. If I can get a hit off without them killing me, we're going to need to use the poison. But there is a very real chance that I'm dead, because these are both... This is 2 full health wolves. I didn't realize this was an entire fucking den. We may just be dead. Oh, shit. Hit him. There we go. One hit, and that should kill. There we go. Woof. Here's the other one for the other wolf. We can get through this. We're in pretty good shape. But I'm not convinced we'll be able to get through this. Where did the other wolf go? Oh! There it is. Is that... No, I think that's a different one. Fuck. Why is there so many wolves? Oh, there we go. There's the wolf. There's the one which was attacking me. If we can hit it, that would be ideal. Come on. Because 1 hit should be enough to deal an insane amount of damage. Let's get our stamina back to full. There's a very real chance I just get blindsided by one of these fucking wolves. There we go. Okay, wolf 2 down. But we don't have any poison left, which means wolf number 3 is going to be more of a problem. Especially since I don't know where the fuck he is. Oh, there he is. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, come on, sir. Oh, shit. Okay. Where is he? Fuck. No! Oh, there we go. Yeah, got me. RIP. Where is the power? What do you mean the power? Oh, the power! Fuck's sake! I literally was commenting on it several times. Jesus. Fucking hell. I should have looked at chat. I was too busy doing that. I could literally have just pressed a button and instantly allied all of the wolves. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm pissed about that. That was a stupid way to lose a run. It's one thing if you get worn down by wolves. It's another thing if you get worn down by wolves while you're sitting there with a fucking racial ability that allies every single animal in the vicinity. Jesus Christ. Okay, well this is me showing my my rust. This is the rust here. This is me forgetting how the fucking game mechanics work. Okay, well, we did learn a shitload from that run, fortunately, which means we can now, with the next run, we can potentially make some different decisions and get to that position slightly more efficiently. But yeah, unfortunately, rip that run. And because of the way Wildlander works, if you're going to be restarting, you do need to quit out of the whole thing. You don't have to all the time, but it's much safer to, because sometimes it basically bugs out. Wildlander is taking... Unfortunately, Wildlander is quite slow. It's taking its time when you quit the game out. So, yeah, we'll see. Hang on. Is the stream gone? Oh, no, stream's fine, stream's fine. My computer was just freaking the fuck out a little bit. Are we good? I think we're still good, right? Hang on. I'm gonna shut down Wildlander, reopen it. Yeah, it looks like the stream's still working. Okay, we're good. Just need to be a little bit patient while the game reboots. And yeah, we are going to make some notable changes this time. Firstly, we're going to start in a different location. We're not going to start in fucking Riften Hold again, because I completely forgot you can't get into Riften without investing either in speech or in money. And either way, you know, neither of those is a notable thing. Hang on, what? Sorry, I got a weird... Okay. I got a weird error message when I was launching Wildlander there, but it went away. Hopefully that was just because it was still in the middle of, like, shutting down. Interesting how wolves are actually a threat in this run, though. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're not, if I remember about the fucking racial power, but... Yeah, in general, you are correct. Wolves are genuinely quite dangerous. Because we're going to be lightly armored most of the time. and we're not going to have a ton of health. They'll be a threat for a while. You have to bear in mind, wolves are genuinely a threat in regular runs as well. It's just that regular runs, you usually outpace them in terms of defense very, very quickly because you've got access to training resources or heavy armor or something. So, like, if you get, your alteration to a decent level, you can take them out pretty quick. Or if you get your, basically with training, you can get your defensive resources to a really powerful level really quickly. Which simply wasn't an option that much in that run. We don't have the option to train. Also, you don't really run into them. That's true. That is another reason. Okay, the game is booting, but it seems a little weird. It seems to be struggling in a way that it doesn't normally. Hang on, we've got to see if this is actually going to work. Because, yeah, it is, Okay. Oh, okay, no, yeah, it seems to be working. It's not coming up on stream, I don't think. Hang on. I'm going to check my phone to see if people are messaging me. Nice. There we go. Okay, good. It is on stream. This is good. Oh, but yeah, I mean, for anyone who's never played Wildlander before, I highly recommend it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. You need a decent PC to be able to run it, but if you can run Elden Ring, you should be able to run Wildlander. I think that's a pretty good base because they have pretty similar requirements. Continue, sadly, not an option. We will be beginning a new run. Much of what we did before we're going to do again, but we will be changing a couple of things up, I think. Because last time we put lockpicking on as one of the major skills, and that just turned out to be wildly fucking irrelevant. We're not going to be opening that many locks. Do not touch controls during setup, a very important detail. Hands away from the controller. Yeah, that was given that I had the fucking racial power to command animals, that was a really fucking dumb way to die. Just getting swarmed by wolves. Admittedly, that was a lot of wolves. That was like 5 wolves that came out of fucking nowhere, which is not something I'm normally... 5 wolves when I didn't have access to any health restoration potions. I didn't realize I hadn't made any. That seems like a pretty fundamental thing to have access to. It's just basic health restoration. So that's another thing I need to remember to actually work on. Perfect. Setup is complete. And again, we're going to be going with VoD Elf. VoD Elf. With one of the random presets, which I don't really care about. Which one was it? I think it was this one that we went with last time. We'll just stick with that. That works. Done. Fine. Whatever. Dragon Soraya. Wasn't there a dope pun that someone came up with? I don't remember what it was. Whatever. We're going with Dragon Slayer. Fuck it. Create background. Select skills. Marksman. Smithing. Enchanting. We are actually going to be investing in that at some point. Then sneak. Those are the main ones. What else do we think is... Oh, and alchemy, of course. And what was the final one? Because the final one we went with lockpicking, but I actually think that's a terrible idea. Speechcraft would allow me to, talk my way out of certain situations. Which, honestly, I'm kind of okay not being able to do that. I kind of enjoyed not being able to do that. One-handed, two-handed, not going to come up that often. Block, not terrible, but not amazing. We're not going to be using a proper shield, so we'll be blocking with, weapons and stuff. Do we want to invest in basic magic? Now, I prefer going with a completely magicless run for this. I like that. I like the theme we had. Do I just go for evasion? What does having a buff to evasion actually give me? I guess it reduces penalties from light armor. It's not terrible. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with evasion. It's on theme. Even if I don't think it's actually necessarily good. And we're going with the Lordstone, because Lordstone's just really fucking strong. And surviving the wilds. Last time we picked Riften. Riften was clearly a bad move. Let's pick a different hold than the one we were just in. Let's go for Falkreath. Falkreath is a cool hold. Let's go for that. And of course, we are not playing the Dragonborn. Yes, this is fine. And standard difficulty. Bro. So yeah, we're going to be starting pretty much the same start as last time. We're just in a different location. Obviously, we're going to have to quickly figure out where the fuck Falkreath is, which is going to be difficult because we're not going to have access to a map for a while. That's the first obstacle we need to overcome, is figuring out where the town is, so we can do some crafting, so we can make ourselves woodcutter's axe, so we can get some wood, so we can do all other kinds of stuff, basically. We need to be able to make wood, or obtain wood, organically, in order to make more arrows, and to make another bow in case our bow gets damaged, because we should be starting with a bow. Wooden light bow and 20 iron arrows. Wow, that is a garbage set of gear to be starting with. Basic fur armor, basic health restoration, and some other really basic shit. This is good, this is fine. Portable enchanting supplies, don't give a fuck about that, that's not going to be useful for a while. And yeah, we'll pick up the basic perks. We want basic smithing, obviously. Marksman. We probably want quite a few of these. I don't actually... The aim ability, not actually that useful until it starts slowing time, and then it becomes useful. Is it worth getting the basic evasion perk? Obviously we're going for basic sneak. Lockpicking we don't care about, pickpocket. Basic alchemy, definitely worthwhile. Should we get both basic alchemies? I don't know if we need that right now. The question is, would I rather have basic evasion or the second tier alchemy? I think we'll take the second tier alchemy, just because that way any ingredients we find we can immediately eat to learn everything they do, like bone meal for example. Light bow's not great. We do need to get more wood so we can make a heavy bow. Okay. Ooh. Hey. Free water. I'll take that. That's not bad. We don't have enough water skins at this point, so yeah, let's get going. I'm not familiar enough with the wild surrounding Falkreath to be able to have any idea exactly where I am. Once we get to a certain point, I might recognize it, but right now I'm not familiar. Can I hear something? Am I hearing something? Want to become famous? Upgrade your stream on star. Yeah, let's ban this fucker. Ban. Rip bot. Okay. Yep, basically just pick a direction and walk in it. Oh, I thought that was like stuff lying on the ground. That was just a bunch of random bottles. Want to keep our eyes open for a few things. Okay, wolves. If we can kill a few wolves early, that's not terrible, because we can harvest their pelt, their meat. We've got a little bit of water now, which is nice. Is our water skin full? Yeah, it is. So we've got 5 doses of water. That's pretty solid. So we can take out a couple of wolves. We can skin them, get their pelts, get their meat as well. More to the point. Have access to a decent supply of food. And maybe break the pelts down into leather or whatever, but we need a tanning rack to do that. We do need to make a backpack relatively soon. I'm out of arrows. Fuck off. The fact that it makes you equip the arrows independently is a pain. That was way too fucking high. That's evidenced by the fact that it took them ages to run in the direction of the shot. They're going to see me relatively soon. I would much rather have gotten a sneak attack off. Hey, we might die immediately. That would be fun. This is my only weapon. You're kidding me. I assumed I would have like a... Oh, well, never mind. Oh, what am I doing? I'm a wood elf. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he fucking got me! He got me at the instant I used it. What a prick. Fuck's sake. Okay, well, there goes the bow. Yeah, we need to find a town. ASAP. Somewhere we can set up as an actual base of operations. Because we can't do that again. Oh! Huh. Alright. I mean, this seems alright. There's a bedroll here. We can sleep here at least. Get some food. Now then, we do need to make some bandages. We need linen for that. And we need blue mountain flower to make medicinal stuff so we can heal. That's another priority. I was here during the second ban, lol. What do you mean the second ban? What is the second ban? Yeah, let's just get as much as we can. Well, rip. Does suck to suck, unfortunately. Someone just got banned spam probs. Yeah, I mean, I banned them. It was a spam bot, yeah. But I'm not sure what you mean by second ban. Can't steal, unfortunately. Remember last time when we murdered some people to get better stuff? Well, I wish I still had a bow, so we could replicate that. Bone meal, I mean, let's eat some of this stuff just so we know what it does. Ruined pelt is completely useless, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, we need to make our way. We need to find an actual town. We need to find somewhere we can get wood, right? That's the important detail, because wood is what lets us remake our bows. I guess we also need hide lace for that. Hey, dead people! Oh no, these are the scavengers, right? Yeah, those guys aren't friendly. I don't think those are real Imperials. Yeah, those are not real Imperials. Let's just give them a wide berth. See if there's any gear I can take off the corpses. Come on. Nope, there isn't. I think he's coming to talk to me, right? Yeah, it looks like him talking to me is part of this random encounter. I want to look at that sign so I can figure out how to get to the town, but unfortunately, if I get too close to those guys, I think I get murdered. There's a road here. Let's just follow the road in this direction and see where we end up. Fortunately, I am a wood elf and therefore can eat raw meat. Don't worry about being hungry or thirsty there. But as I say, we need wood. We need the ability to make another bow. We need to get our hands on some hide lace somehow. I don't know how we're going to be able to do that. We need like a basic backup weapon. I didn't realize I was going to spawn without one. Is that a fucking wolf? Is that a skeever? I can probably beat a skeever to death. Fuck you. Yeah, come on. Come at me, bitch. They just love Skyrim, eh? Start the game, punching rats to death. End of the game, kill God. Classic. Come on, you little fuck. Hey! Can I get fur plate from you? Ruined pelt. Fuck off! Give me decent pelts, you bastards. Wasting my time getting shitty-ass ruined pelts. Jesus. First hurdle is always getting your foot in the door, isn't it? God damn it. One stream you said you only banned one person, that's why. I've only ever banned one real person, that was a bot. I have yet to ban a second real person. I've banned many, many bots. Hey! Another shot at Skeever Pal. Fuck you. Nice. Okay. I mean, if you're going to keep giving me skeevers, I'll take it. I'm starting to freeze to death. That's fine. We'll be fine. Fucking ruined pelt. God damn it. What are the chances of getting something usable? Okay. Harvest ingredient, butcher meat. Do I care about the ingredients? Probably not. Not enough to spend a long time harvesting them, put it that way. Oh, hey. Dudes. We really want to run into dudes who can just, like, get horribly murdered by something in front of us so we can take all their shit. That's what we really want. I would love for you guys to just drop dead right here. That would be great. That would be really, really useful for me. Hey, goats! I can punch a goat to death. Assuming I can keep up with it. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with it, because I can't sprint. At least I can't sprint without draining my entire fucking stamina bar. And these guys seem to be running... Why are these goats running away from me? Normally they don't... Normally they're chiller than that. What's going on? Why are they suddenly so fucking terrified of me? Feels like I'm heading in completely the wrong direction. Feels like I'm heading... This feels like Markarth. Where am I going? The thing is, I was expecting after wandering along the road for a while to recognize where I am, but I really, really don't. Well, okay. Nope, nope, come on. Whatever. Markarth, Dragonbridge, Soldier. Yeah, this is the road to Markarth. Fucking hell. Guess we can head to Dragonbridge. That works. Who are you? Can I take this stuff? No. Why is it stealing? Only for the fucking gods. Gods don't give a shit. Yeah, let's make our way to Dragonbridge. And kind of go from there. I must have been on a long-ass way away from Falkreath to be this close to Dragonbridge already. If someone comes sprinting at me with fist rays, I'd fuck off too. Yeah, but you're not a goat. Goats don't understand that. With incredible luck and skill, you could punch a dragon to death. My friend, I have already punched a dragon to death. That was, I did that run already. Punches only? Or, well, not punches only, it was unarmed. So bull rushes and shield bashing was acceptable as well. But yeah, that is a run that I've done. It's on my YouTube, in fact. Though it's an older one. You better be friendly. Okay, it's just fucking Thalmor, fine. That was a much higher level character, of course, but I did indeed punch a dragon to death. Question is, how am I going to get my hands... Like, getting to Dragonbridge is only step 1, right? Hang on a minute. I recognize this. This isn't the way to Dragonbridge, is it? Maybe it is. But, because I don't even have any fucking hide lace, right? Don't have any functional pelts, which means I can't even make another bow. Why am I even heading to Dragonbridge? I don't think that helps me, right? I need to be hunting animals. I need to get some leather, which I can then break down into fur plate, which I can then break down into hide lace. Oh, I need wood. That's why I was heading to Dragonbridge. Okay, let's head to Dragonbridge. Because we got quite lucky in the previous run, early game, to overcome some of these hurdles. We found a few hunters areas. We found some dead animals. And our bow didn't get fucking detonated immediately. Oh, right, yeah, no, this isn't the way to Dragonbridge. That is a Forsworn camp. In fact, it's the Forsworn camp, in fact, is it not? That's Skyhaven Temple, I believe. Really far from Dragonbridge, about the same distance as Whiterun. I thought I was pretty far from Dragonbridge, right? Like, huh. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that noise. Let's head back the other way. Like I say, what we need is we need to get one good pelt, which we can break down to make fur plate, which we can break down to make hide lace, which we can then use to potentially make a bow, or even like, you know, we could make a bedroll or something maybe with a couple of good pelts. Don't have a fishing rod, okay, well. Not something I know how to make, unfortunately. Whoops, well that didn't fucking work, did it? Okay. Drenched. We may freeze to death before being able to get anywhere. Because we did not get super lucky. The fact that the wolves can just destroy my only weapon, kind of a problem. Whoop, okay. Getting more and more lag there. That is a saber cat. Let's not get near that. Alright. Chill, bro. Chill. I'm not here. Could pop a quick crude healing potion. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed about that previous death, thinking about it, because the fact that I could easily have made some healing potions, but just completely forgot to. And I completely forgot that I had the power that turns that prevents the wolves from attacking me. Because our run was going pretty well. We were in a pretty decent position to start making proper advancements. We'd gotten through this frustrating 0 progress early phase, which we now have to deal with again. Trying to think. Okay, we're going to have to punch a goat to death, I think. Maybe I shouldn't help you navigating there, right? Yeah, but I was thinking to myself, like, Dragon Bridge is a long-ass way from Skyhaven Temple. Is it called Skyhaven? Skyruler? Was Skyruler from Oblivion? Whatever. The temple. I know where Skyhaven Temple was, so I didn't know where I was. And yeah, it is a long-ass way from anywhere. Let's go see if we can beat this goat to death. Come on. Come on. Don't want to go fighting mud crabs if I can avoid it. What the fuck? That goat is literally sprinting in the water. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Look at this. It's standing down there. Taunting me. And I was stuck in combat with these fucking mud crabs. Like, what is this bullshit? I literally can't hit it. Because it's so far under the water that I can't get close enough to hit it. Fucking hell. Okay, fine. Guess we just have to deal with the invincible goat. Hey, there's another one. This one. Hey, this is the one I already started punching. Nice. Hey! Unfortunately, I've got to deal with the mud crabs now, but whatever. Can you punch crabs? Oh, I absolutely can, but the larger mud crabs are going to be a real threat. Hell, even the little ones are kind of nasty. There we go. That one's going to be quite scary. I basically just need to get away from them. Break aggro if I can. Because mud crabs are pretty tough, all things considered. Hey, can you guys help me with my mud crab problem? Are you friendly? Oh, they're vigilance. Hey! Whoop. That is a corpse. That is a corpse with some decent stuff on it. A proper fucking weapon, for starters. Some gemstones. Wow. A worthwhile enchantment. Vampire dust, which is a very powerful... yeah, shit. Free dead vampire, I'll take it. That's good armor as well. What the fuck? Ooh, okay. See, this is good stuff. A dead body. Yeah, I know, right? I can break some of this linen crap down into bandages. That's worthwhile. I should break down a lot of this stuff, but first things first. Need to deal with this mud crab. I should probably ditch some of this stuff while I'm dealing with the crab. Can I break stuff down in combat? No, I can't. Hey, the vigilance are on it. I should drop my shit, just so this mud crab can't deal a bunch of damage to me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your assistance. I really do. As well as your leaving the vampire corpse around for me to loot. That was good. Is this another vampire? Oh, no. Okay. The person who keeps yelling somebody help. Oh. I was going to say, shit. I didn't just hit that guy, did I? Is this Minia? Okay, why do you keep yelling somebody help? You're a fucking vigilant being attacked by mud crabs. I feel like this is a bit of a piss take. Okay, so let's break everything down. Cotton. Yeah, we want to make some bandages. Fur plate from the fur cuirass. I did forget I could just make this shit using my clothes. So the problem is, I can't make hide, can I? Can't make hide lace without a tanning rack. I mean, let's put this on. Hell, boost my damage significantly. Oh, I'm being weighed down with a shitload of raw elk meat. Okay, that would explain a lot. Can I really not make hide lace without a tanning rack? Or do I use Survivalist Toolkit for that? Hey, brilliant. Okay, and now I can make a bedroll. Phenomenal. Sweet. Okay, this is going well. This is going well. Yeah, let's make a bunch of bandages. We've got a bedroll. So that's pretty important. We've got water. We can potentially get ourselves some food. Sweet. Now we just need the ability to make ourselves a fucking axe. Which we could work on sort of more slowly. Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? I have an axe. Can I cut wood using a regular axe, or does it have to be like a woodcutter's axe? I'm like, we need to make an axe, when I literally just picked up an axe. Can I use any axe? Because if so, fuck yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. I can make a fucking bow now. I think. Is 2 wood enough? I actually don't know. How much wood do I need? Wooden light bow. Okay, heavy bow requires 3 wood. Amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, we're gold. All it took was 1 dead vamp with an axe. Perfection. Glad they had an axe and not, you know, like a sword or something. We also need to find some mountain flour so that we can make antiseptic that we can add to the bandages to make a healing poultice. That's not the right thing. Wooden heavy bow. Phenomenal. And now what I can do is I can kill this fucking goat. Piece of shit goat that was taunting me for so fucking long. Hang on. Yeah, bow. Thank you. Now then, what do I need to make a hunting knife? That's actually a pretty useful question. Steel hunting knife. I do need a forge. Okay. Hang on. Can I just do this? There we go. Just to get this thing out of the fucking water. So it's not constantly drifting away from me when I'm trying to field rest a corpse. Is it a better beginning than the run before? No. It's a worse beginning, but I know what I'm doing a lot more. So it's kind of better in that sense. Tired. But fortunately, I can sleep. Ruined pelt. Fuck's sake. Okay. I'm cold. That's not ideal. I mean, we could just sleep here, right? Fuck it. We've got a decent amount of food. Because I can eat raw elk. We've got a lot of water. Because there's the fucking river next to us. So, hell yeah. Let's just sleep out here. Hopefully we're not going to freeze to death. We'll see. I guess we're sleeping over there because the bedroll is refusing to move, but fine. Yeah. Oh shit, okay, it's cold. It's snowing, hang on. Pick this up. Okay, I feel like, given that I'm soaking wet, and it's currently fucking snowing, if we stay out here for too long, we will freeze to death. I didn't realize it could get this cold this close to Markarth or Falkreath. Like, the north is supposed to be the cold part of Skyrim. Huh. Okay, we need to make a backpack at some point. That's not the right thing. What do we need to make a backpack? Backpack is a priority. Oh, it's in apparel. Fur plate, leather strips, hide lace. Okay. We need to get our hands on a decent pelt then in order to get the leather. We might just straight up freeze to death. That is genuinely something that might happen here. Where did he just go? What the fuck? He just vanished. I just turned around and he vanished. I was about to suggest that maybe alternatively we could turn to murder. That is an option. Because as I say, stealing is not okay. Murder is. Problem is we're a long way away from basically anywhere that matters right now. Eyes open for... Hang on. First things first, eyes open for Blue Mountain Flower. Because if we can find Blue Mountain Flower, or anything that does restore health, but Blue Mountain Flower is a key one there, we can make ourselves a healing poultice. Ooh! There's some dead... Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's some dead shit over here. Is this the old orc? That looks like 2 dead saber cats, which would suggest this is old orc. Which is an amazing random encounter to have run into, if it weren't for the fact that I'm freezing to death. Sort of? What else is this? Oh no, it's just a bunch of Stormcloaks. Okay, it's just a bunch of Stormcloaks that happen to kill 2 saber cats. Coincidentally, in a situation that very much resembles Old Orc. I just walked back the same fucking way. What the hell am I doing? I just realized I just got turned around. Jesus Christ, yeah, that's the Old Orc. Okay. Fuck's sake. Cold-blooded man, literally. It's not stealing if the owner is dead. It's not stealing if the game comes up with... doesn't come up with red text. Okay. Solitude, Markarth, Dragonbridge, Karthwaston. Karthwaston shouldn't be too far. Karthwaston Markarth shouldn't be too far along here, right? I understand now that why this was pointing me towards Dragonbridge. Like, yeah, Karthwaston shouldn't be that far. We should be able to get to Karthwaston before we can freeze to death. And then we can kind of go from there. Someone yell if you see any Blue Mountain Flower. There should be a decent amount around here. This is where I used to go to farm hanging moss, and there was always a little bit of BMF you could pick up on the way. Yeah, okay, I know exactly where I am. I got a bit confused because the sign was pointing me towards Dragonbridge, but obviously Dragonbridge is not anywhere near here. You have to literally go past Markarth to get to the path to Dragonbridge. Where's the nearest campfire going to be? I could go left to the orc encampment. But I can't get into the orc encampment, so that doesn't really help me. Problem is, if I go this way, I'm going to be going past, what's it called? Kolskegger Mine, and I can't survive that. This should take me to Markarth. There we go. So I guess we kind of bypassed Karthwaston here, because I thought I was on a different road. I was mixing up pathways in my head, but hey, Markarth it is. More than happy to find myself at Markarth. Even though I did start in fucking Falkreath Hold. Are you using your compass? I think the signs assume I'm sticking by the path, not necessarily the true direction of the place. Yeah, I'm not using a compass. The compass is there, but I'm not really looking at it. Fortunately, this mod puts it very inconspicuously in the bottom left-hand corner, so it's not that big of a deal. We can just go into the inn and warm up. That should be fine. Hey, there's Blue Mountain Flower. Want to pick a bunch of that so we can make a bunch of medicinal stuff. Because we can make 4 poultices right now. We only need 1 to heal to full, of course. And hey, we can also start boosting our alchemy. And then we're going to have to, obviously once we warm up, we're going to branch out again, head back out, see if we can kill some people. I don't want to break down this iron axe, but it would allow me to make an iron hunting knife. So that might genuinely be quite useful. Oh no, I think I need a bone fragment, right? No, I need a bone fragment for a steel hunting knife, not for an iron one. We found that out last time, didn't we? Whew, fucking hell, I was pretty dangerously close to freezing to death there. Markarth's going to take a little while to load, of course. Always does. Oh, shit. I do not have my axe equipped. Are we going to try and save the woman? Is it worth trying to save the woman? Nah. Don't think so. Because all she gives me is a necklace. And, like, fuck that noise. I have no use for a necklace. And, if I allow him to kill her... We have 2 corpses we can loot. He's not attacking me, is he? No, good. Hey, I mean, this is free stuff. I mean, if he kills the guard, it's a lot of free stuff. Nah, okay, that was good to say. There's no way he kills the guard. But, hey, linen, steel dagger, key to her room. Fuck it, why not? Do they? Doesn't feel like they do. Hey, wolfskin cloak. Lockpicks, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'll take all of that. Because the wolfskin cloak we can break down into fur pelts. Still no leather, unfortunately. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Don't care, Eltris. Fuck off. We'll go in the inn so we can warm up quickly. And then while we're warming up, I'm actually going to pop to the loo and also make myself a cup of tea. Because I'm a little thirsty. Where's the fire? Oh, it's on the other side of the fucking room. God damn it. To walk all the way over there. Here.
Listen, we could be friends. Good friends. You'll like it.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Calm down, Jet. Okay, I'm going to pop off. I'm going to make a cup of tea.
Stay away from her.
Oh, I thought there was a fight breaking out.
Another drink, Kosnak? A porter with Arnleif and Sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
All your drinks are watered down, Klepper. You aren't fooling me, and you know Lisbeth can't afford to pay me enough for the finest drinks anyhow.
I wasn't aware that Lisbeth was having trouble, Kosnak. Is Arnleif and Sons not doing a good turn of business these days?
What, are you blind? That store is empty. Forsworn get almost every shipment that comes in.
That's just terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, you aren't.
How are your chores coming, son?
I've been cleaning up spills, and there is fresh linen for the rooms.
Aren't you wonderful? Why can't your father be more like you and your sister?
Are you going to walk over to Father and start hitting him again?
No, not right now. Maybe later, if I'm still upset.
There we go. Oh. Whew. Alrighty. Now, we need to do some fucking crafting. We need to break some stuff down. First things first, unlock Picksmith's toolkit. Hey, we can get a steel ingot from these 2 daggers. That's probably worthwhile. Potentially make a steel hunting knife. Yeah, we can break this down into fur plates. Do we want to? Hang on. Let's break down the gloves. All the linen shit. Make a bunch of bandages. Now, survivalist kit to make some medicinal salve. Oops. Oh yeah, I forget you need 5 salve per poultice, don't you? So let's make all of this into poultices. That's good, that works well. Ooh, you can make tinder with animal fat, that's interesting. Let's pop a poultice so our health starts coming back. Okay, we're starting to get our foot in the door now. Poultice is active, right? Yeah, good. Now then. Next priority is backpacks, but hang on, where's backpack? Water skins, this all requires leather stuff, doesn't it? So yeah, we need to, oh, it's in apparel, what am I doing? Of course it's in apparel. Yeah, leather strips. Okay. So, what about hunting knife? Steel hunting knife. Leather strip, bone fragment. Okay. So basically we need to go out there and kill a few more animals, except we're at the point now where we don't need to be punching them to death. Let's put this on. I was going to say that should bring our encumbrance down low enough. We're doing okay on ingredients and stuff. I can ditch the craftsman's manual, don't give a fuck about that. Large animal bones, do I care about that? Okay, so we need to figure out what I do and do not give a shit about, and we need to ditch the stuff that I don't give a shit about. I'm going to drop, how much is bone meal weigh? Bone meal weighs a decent amount and doesn't actually have any useful effects on it, so let's ditch that. Ooh, we need to keep 1, because what I want to do is, I want to set up my enchanting supplies in Markarth, and then, or outside Markarth probably, and then fucking leave. Because it's a useful thing to have, but we're not going to be able to use it for ages. So I'm going to leave it somewhere outside Markarth. As an active enchanter, just in case we end up needing it. Dump it here. And yeah, guess we're going to go murder some goats. Maybe some wolves. We can probably fight wolves. We've got a decent axe. We've got that ridiculous... We've got solid armor now as well. This is really important. This was a huge find. Armor rating 410? Like, that's a pretty big step up, I think. Because I think basic fur stuff has an armor rating of like 25, 25, and then like 50 or something. That's a huge, huge boost. I mean, hopefully nobody mistakes me for a vampire, but we'll see. Just place that there. What else? Should make that into an ingot, but we're going to need to come back and use the forge anyway, so it's kind of moot. Yeah, honestly, I think other than that, we're pretty okay. I guess I should... Oh yeah, we want to ditch the craftsman's manual. Fuck that noise. Large animal bones? Not really that useful to me right now. So, do we hold on to them or ditch them? I think we ditch them. Because they weigh quite a lot. And what we're going to want is enough room to lug some animal pelts back. So we can make them into leather, so we can break them down into leather strips, so we can make ourselves a backpack, which massively increases our carrying capacity. Literally doubles it, in fact. So, yeah. Let's find some goats, some wolves, some foxes maybe. Weak-ass animals that we can reliably kill. And then see what we can do with that. We also need a leather strip for... what's it called? We need a leather strip for the hunting knife as well, don't we? And we need animal bone fragment. Actually, ooh, that's something we can get. Let's break down these animal bones into bone fragments. So we can make... we have that ingredient for the hunting knife already. Take as much Blue Mountain flour as we can get. Because it is our primary alchemy grinding stuff. I'm pretty sure I've picked all of these already. I'm going to quickly double check. Where'd I leave the bones? Pretty sure it was further back here. Did you say uwu, Ponderer? Why would I ever say uwu? Uwu's not a thing I say. Uwu. Why would I ever say uwu? I hate myself for doing that. Where the fuck did I leave these bones? What? Where are the fucking bones? There they are, okay. Break it down. Bone fragment, there we go, that's what we needed. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to check, because I can use the Smith's Toolkit to check the recipe. Oh, well, it's not even Smith's Toolkit, it's Survivalist, right? Yeah, bone fragment, leather strip, and steel and gold. Oh, well, what's this, Ponders? When next we meet, I will kill you for that. Fuck off, Zeppo. You uwu more than anyone else I know. In chat, at least. Also, by the way, if I spontaneously show up dead, we have Zeppo's confession already. Send it to the police. Justice must be done. Where's the best direction to go in to find random animals to kill? I guess you just pick a direction and go in it, huh? Hey, I mean, you want to give me more BMF? Although it'll start weighing me down at a certain point, so maybe I should stop. Because I'm pretty sure to make leather, you do have to take pelts to a tanning rack. I can make fur on my own with the survivalist kit, but I think for leather, you need to take it to a rack. Yes, but that's expected of me. I thought you were better than that. Shake my head. Why did you think I was better than that, Zeppo? Why? What possessed you to consider that I might be better than that? Is there really no animals here? I'm just going to run straight into fucking Kolskegger, aren't I? God damn it. Okay, fine. Let's go the other way around. What? Was that a fucking fireball or was that lightning? Because it ain't raining. So I'm going to assume that was a fireball. Why am I taking hanging moss? I literally... Whatever. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's make some shit. Let's make some potions. There's a very quick way to level alchemy. And obviously we're ditching all the potions because we don't give a shit about these. Damage, magic, regen, like, I mean, come on. Yeah, we're going to be using that to get our alchemy up to a decent amount. Probably, we're not, I mean, again, one of the things that I am quite up on, that I am quite keen on about this run, is that I don't, unlike the runs where, you know, the previous challenge runs I've done where the idea was you beat Alduin, and you have to beat at least 3 other side quests beforehand, you know, these really long, really high-powered runs. In this run, I'm not going to need to max out any stats, realistically. I'm not even going to need to... Like, killing a dragon is achievable, you know, with a decent number of stats at 50, if you're careful with it. And that's ultimately what we're going to be going for. We're going to try and combine every, like, avenue we've got for damage and for, like, defense and whatever, in order to take out a dragon at a relatively low level. I am quite annoyed that that goat apparently hasn't seen me. You'll notice the eye is not open, and yet it still is running from me. Like, goats don't normally flee that readily. Seriously, what the... Like, it's like the game is deliberately trying to deny me the fucking leather. Come on. Where did it go? It's just sprinting. It's sprinting away from me as fast as it possibly can. What the fuck? Well, okay, I guess I don't get that goat then. Jesus. Hang on. Oh! You know what we could do is we could head down this path to try and see if the 2 dead saber cats are still there from the old orc. Because we're not freezing to death anymore. They might still be there. That could be good. Seriously, what the fuck is going on with these goats, man? Well, there's a goat. See if we can shoot it. No! God damn! It feels like goats have got... That goat has like fox AI or something, because goats aren't meant to flee this much. Whatever. Would that be a weird setting that's on the goats running? No, I don't think so. I don't think goats are meant to be quite so skittish. But I might be wrong about that, to be fair. It's possible that that's just how it always is. And I'm just forgetting that. Ooh, what's this? Report. Oh, that's the one which tells you about, like, where all the different trainers are. I don't give a fuck about that. This is where the orc was, so let's see. Is there still a couple of sabercat corpses here? No, they've despawned. Fuck. That's a shame. That would have been pretty damn useful. Gonna need to find the fucking goats now, aren't I? I wonder if the goat corpses... Because it's possible that because I killed the goats, that the goat corpses are... The goat corpses are still here? Because the corpses on my previous run stuck around for fucking ages, didn't they? Well, that helped a lot. Oh, that is not a corpse. Oh, you know what? It could be, though. Oh, fuck. Command animal is not active. Shit. Well. We got away. Hopefully, that sabercat is going to get murdered by those 2 dudes. Oh, fuck them. Because that sabercat may well end up running into the dude on the horse now. Need to find somewhere to get out of this fucking water, though. Shit, man. Unfortunately, command animal hasn't come back. I thought it would have. Oh, well, I mean, they're up there. Did they kill it? I'm going to have to wait for my stamina to come back. Unfortunately, I am locked in combat with this fucking mud crab. I mean, it looks like they're standing pretty much exactly where the sabercat was, so... Have they killed it? Because that would be pretty quick. Sabercats aren't weak. Like... Who am I sneaking from? I guess I'm sneaking from the mud crab, huh? Dead sabercat? Yeah! Hell yeah! Nicely done, guys! Nicely done. Kind of blending in with the rock, but fuck yeah. I appreciate your assistance. Come on, just give me, like, something other than ruined pelt. Poor sabercat pelt! I think that will be good enough to get leather. I'm pretty sure poor... Like, because poor wolf pelt isn't good enough for, like, leather or whatever, but... I think poor sabercat pelt probably is. Can eat and drink. This is fine. And eat raw elk meat. Harvest ingredients, maybe? I don't care. Let's go back and make the hunting thing, because I'm pretty sure I can't break this down into leather, can I? No. Oh, hang on. Oh, I can't break it down at all. What? Really? Huh, I thought I could. Maybe that was because I had much higher survival skill. Yeah, maybe because I had much higher survival skill on the other character, I didn't need a tanning rack anymore. I think that might be true, actually. Whereas this character does need one. Even in Survival Boy, this looks super pretty. Does indeed. Unfortunately, I fucking died, so... This is the start of a new character, and we're just managing to kind of find our footing, essentially. Also, you have showed up very shortly before I'm going to end the stream, probably. I'm probably going to end the stream. Wait, what killed me? Pack of wolves. But the really annoying thing about the pack of wolves killing me was that I completely forgot that as a wood elf, I have command animal. So there was absolutely no reason to die to that at all. It was 5 wolves, which is a lot of fucking wolves. And I managed to kill 4 of them. But, yeah, no. With no access to healing as well. Which, again, that one was on me. I just completely... I didn't even register I hadn't made any healing potions. Because I had ingredients that could be made into healing potions. I just hadn't made any. But now we're managing to make some actual progress. I finally managed to get my first real pelt, which, as it happens, it's poor, but it is a saber cat pelt, which I think I should be able to make into at least 1 leather, which I can then use to break down into strips, which I'm going to use to make both a what's it called? A backpack and a hunting knife.
Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough.
Shut the fuck up, Jagenbeer. At least I think I am. I might not be able to make a backpack, because I think I need... Oh, shit. Can we kill this fucking goat? This goat has been fleeing from me so consistently. And it is pissing me off. It's so fucking fast. And it spots me from a mile away. Don't know why this goat is so skittish. It really does seem like it's on Fox AI. Interesting thing is that you will only be able to use that once per day, though. Not always an option. True. Most annoying thing in the crafting only run was that you can't make a Thalmor hat. You can craft the rest of the armor, but not the hat. You mean the hood, I guess. That is a little strange. Is there a convenient tanning rack outside the city? Because if so, I don't have to go through the 2 loading screens. I don't think there is. Oh no, I have to go in anyway because I need to smelt my steel fragments into an ingot. And then I'm going to want to branch out. I'm probably going to want to head to one of the smaller cities. I don't think I want to be operating from Markarth. I think I do want to be operating from somewhere like Karthwasten or Dragonbridge. Because it's going to give me more opportunities to, like, take on wolves and stuff. Tanning racks are kind of buggy. What do you mean kind of buggy? Best to use player crafting as much as possible. Yeah, but I can't use player crafting for this, which is why I need to go to the tanning rack. Also, I don't know what you mean by kind of buggy. I haven't had any problems with tanning racks. Quick pop to the smelter. Get me some steel. Then up to the rack. Again, remember, no theft. That's the rule. Much as I would love a free set of leather strips. Yup. Perfection. And leather strips is the important one. And now... Hang on, what am I missing? Oh, forge, yeah. And for the backpack, what am I missing? I think I need hide lace as well for the backpack, right? I went past it. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, so I need one more fur plate for that.
What is this?
Not Smith's. Survivalist. There we go. Perfection. Now we have a proper hunting knife. That feels pretty good.
Look how brittle the metal.
Now we need to head out again and kill another thing. Hopefully that fucking goat. Markarth out, Chrisarth in. Fucking hell, Mark. Tanning racks can stop you from getting experience from other crafting. Oh, that's a weird one. Okay. Well, put it this way. If it looks like we're not getting experience from other crafting, then we'll be able to, we can figure something out. But for that wasn't a bug that I ran into last time. Unfortunately, my survival skill is not good enough to do tanning rack equivalent actions without a tanning rack. You need a better survival skill to be able to, for example, break pelts down. And I know that because my previous character could break pelts down without needing a tanning rack, but this one can't. Need to find more animals to hunt. Again, let's see if we can sneak up on this fucking goat. It always seems to be facing my direction. The top of the hill. That's where it should have spawned anyway. We can pick up some Nernroot if we want. I mean, it's worth grabbing Nernroot, right? Like, if I ever want to make damage health potions, like Nernroot is the way to go. They make incredibly powerful damage health potions. Poisons, rather. This start is worse for survival, I think, but it's better for alchemy, because this is the area where you get hanging moss and blue mountain flower, so it's going to let me power level my alchemy a fair amount right off the bat, which is kind of a big deal. Where's that fucking goat? Where the fuck are you? Can hear something. Goat? Hey, you little shitbag. Fucking lag! God damn it! Ah, we got him, we got him, we got him. See? Counted as a sneak attack. This motherfucker somehow saw me and started running away despite the fact that that was a sneak attack. It didn't know I was there. Piece of shit. It's fine, we got it, we got it. Can you kite a mammoth to Whiterun? That gets you a lot of skinning XP. Not a terrible plan, but we're a long-ass way away from Whiterun. Ruined pelt. Fuck's sake, I've got a hunting knife. Jesus. Okay. Let's see what we get from the goat, ingredients-wise. 3 small animal bones. Great. I don't think I have the skill to make anything with those yet. No, I don't. But once my skill gets higher, we can make amulets and rings with those. Tis nighttime now, though, which isn't the greatest time to be wandering around trying to attack things. Ooh, fox. Fox, fox, fox. Yeah, I think it is. It feels like that goat somehow had fucking fox AI, right? No way I was ever hitting that fox, let's be real. Yeah, I want to move my base of operations. I think I want to head over to Kalthwaston. Unfortunately, to get to Kalthwaston, I need to go past Kolskegger. Let's see if I can sneak past Kolskegger. Or, like, swim around it or something to get to Kalthwaston. Because I feel like Kalthwaston's a better spot to be operating from. We can go through the river. Ooh, yeah, hang on. I forgot. That boat's got some stuff in it, doesn't it? I think it's mostly just jewels and valuables, which I don't really care about. Ooh. This is... I did forget we are playing with the new and improved physics. Should I jump? Do we go for it? I mean, this is stupid. You don't need to equip the hunting knife. Don't know if you did, but making sure. Do you mean you do need to equip the hunting knife? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I assumed you didn't need to. But if I didn't need to, I'm not sure why you mentioned it. Okay, let's see if we can get down into the river a little bit further along. Because again, because of the way the physics works in Wildlander, it could be quite tricky to get down there without plummeting to my death. What do I get from Juniper? Let's see. Might as well eat the Blue Mountain Flower. Could eat Nernroot, but not super fast. Vampire Dust. Does Vampire Dust do damage health? Don't. Okay, sure, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't equip the hunting knife. No, I know it's a passive buff. Or at least that's how I thought it operated, but it didn't seem to work. Okay. We can go. Fuck. Okay. This is not great. Gonna need to walk down here very slowly in order to not take full damage. Okay, that worked. Fuck it. Don't know why I'm glowing red. Probably something to do with something I ate, but let's fucking go. Get under the water. Don't get cold-skeggered. Basically out of stamina. Wasn't watching, just heard you say hunting knife. Well, because I got a ruined pelt. Again, despite the fact that I have a decent hunting knife now, which was annoying. Hey, there's another Nernroot. I'll take that. Yeah, Carthwaston's just up there. So. Grab the dragonflies. Just so we can see what the ingredients actually do. Does anyone remember if Vampire Dust has damage health on it? Because obviously I can't eat the Vampire Dust, it will instantly kill me. Because I'll contract Sanguinaire Vampiris. And that reduces your max HP by like 400. So yeah, I can't eat it to see what it does, but if anyone can remember what it does, that would be convenient. I'm off carry weight. We're doing okay for carry weight. Wouldn't mind doing a little bit more alchemy grinding. Might as well pick some stuff up while we're on the way. I swear to God, Vampire Dust has damage health, right? It certainly... Oh, no! No! What the fuck am I talking about? It has invisibility. Because I was like... In my head, I'm like, I definitely remember Vampire Dust competing with Nernroot for powerful potions. I'm thinking of invisibility potions, not damage health. Yeah. So Vampire Dust does not have damage health. Because Vampire Dust plus Nernroot is an invisibility potion. I'm going to get over encumbered pretty soon, yeah, because Hanging Moss isn't light. Let's break some of this crap down. I mean, craft with it. I'll check. No need. I think... Can I remember what it is? It's Soul Trap. Vampire Dust, I think, is Soul Trap. Invisibility. I never remember what Vampire Dust does, because I never eat Vampire Dust to find out what it does. Because eating Vampire Dust fucking kills you. That'll level up. Nice. Yeah, I have 20 fucking Magicka regen potions, which I'm going to chuck in the fucking river. There we go. Woo! What's that glowy green stuff? Is that just Nernroot? It is, right? Yeah, let's grab more Nernroot. So if we do need to make some powerful damage health potions, we can. Where's the way up to Carthwaston? Don't think I've gone past it yet, have I? Oh, I think it's there, right? Is it? No. Have I gone past the route up to Carthwaston? Because I thought Southwestern was over there. I'm not seeing anything. Oh no, okay. Maybe maybe I haven't gone far enough for Southwestern. Maybe Southwestern's up here. Need to walk very, very slowly to allow my stamina to regen. As you do. Why do I have 533 gold? What the fuck is going on there? Did I just start with a shitload of gold? Because I don't think I've picked up any. Fuck's sake. Okay. We're going to need to ditch that at the earliest opportunity. Shitload of known root. I mean, I'll take it. Good to have. As soon as I find a decent damage health ingredient, we can make a bunch of useful poisons. A bunch of very powerful poisons, actually. Especially if we get alchemy to 25 first and pick up the poison buff perk. Fucking mud crab just nipping at my heels. Also getting a lot of lag, obviously, but this is Wildlander, we're just kind of used to that at this point. Okay. Here we go, this is Southwestern. That's more like it. And you know what? I think I might actually leave the stream here once we get to Southwestern. I feel like that seems like a pretty reasonable stopping point for today. I am busy this evening, unfortunately, so it is... I'm probably going to be busy for a while on Saturdays, actually. I've suddenly started doing things, which, while it is fun, but does actually take time. I need to find time to actually do the things that I'm doing. And a lot of the time it seems to be on Saturdays. So, hey, there's a tanning rack here. That's pretty alright. I can't kill these goats. I'm pretty sure that would be a crime. I don't think people are okay with me murdering those goats. Fly Ammonite is pretty good. That has Frenzy on it. More BMF. Okay, cool. I think this is a pretty reasonable place for me to leave things off for now. Okay, so that was pretty alright. Apart from the part where I died, that was pretty bad. But yeah, so we kind of found our footing a little bit here. I feel like this location is a lot worse in terms of hunting, just because it seemed like there was a lot of areas, a lot of places where I could fight animals in and around Shaw's Stone, where I could like hunt elks and things. Oh, I should level up, otherwise I'll forget, I guarantee it. A lot of places where I could like fight elks and things. Whereas here it seems like there's far fewer. I also know there's quite a lot of like bears and saber cats in and around the Markarth area, so that could be kind of scary. But it does give us a bit of an advantage when it comes to the alchemy, so that will be interesting to see if we can like leverage that. Vampire Dust does Predator Vision. Okay, that's an interesting new one. Hang on, where's OBS? There we go. Yeah, so next stream is gonna be Tuesday, not Wednesday. It's gonna be Tuesday, and we're gonna be doing probably more of the Dark Souls Permadeath. We're gonna be starting that again, seeing how that goes. Then it's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Hades, and then it's gonna be Saturday, and it's gonna be more of this. We're gonna be continuing with this on Saturday, same time, pretty much. Probably going to be finishing around the same time, depends on what is happening. But yeah, so if you want to check that out, then you can swing by then. For anyone who's new in the chat, I guess I'm going to keep plugging this. I have a Discord. For anyone who hasn't already joined, there's the Discord. There's the link to the Discord. It's I keep saying like this, but it's actually like, from your perspective, would be there, that way. Like down there, like there. Let's go. Let's be real. It's down that way. The link to the Discord. And yeah, I mean, I think other than that, all that's left for me to say is that I have been the Lone Ponderer, and this has been my Permadeath Hunter playthrough of Wildlander. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.